Welcome in. You gotta do GST soon. The taxes never end. Well, maybe for Christmas instead. Well, I guess you already bought Mario RPG, didn't you? But instead of that, you could get an accountant. Maybe you should become an accountant, and you could do taxes always. Like the taxes would actually never. You would just be doing taxes forever. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Um, how's everyone's week? How was everyone's week? A great Christmas gift is the thing I always wanted. I mean, it would be a great Christmas gift, wouldn't you say? Like, if you were like annoyed doing your taxes, someone got you an accountant, I'd be like, hell yeah. um, I never start my own company. I can barely put up with their own taxes. Yeah, yeah. I think it would become. I think I would hire an accountant so quickly. Like, I'd just be so annoyed. Um, Forever taxes. Yeah, I guess I didn't go into that. I was when I was okay. Well, I mean, I still like I still was in math major, but like when I was only in a math major and not comp sci, I actually very much considered becoming an actuary, which I think is different than an accountant. I think it has to do with like insurance. And like, but then I never really understood it. I was just like, oh, I just googled like the average salary. I was like, yeah, that looks good. And I was like, I'll just be that. And apparently, that job has like the highest job satisfaction. Like it's like in the top three like all the time. Actuaries. But I decided not to do that. You need touchscreen gloves. You only lost your hands twice today raiding in Pokemon Go. You should be careful though, because I have touchscreen gloves and they don't work. They just don't work on the touchscreen. So you gotta make sure it really really works. But I think it maybe like depends on the phone and like um depends on what circumstances your phone is in. Like I have a screen protector on mine, which maybe is the reason, but I don't want to take off the screen protector because it's like I washed my case today, and it actually was like I washed my case today and I had to use my phone without the case for like a few hours while it was drying, and then like I was like my phone was so slippery, like I felt like I was gonna drop it. I'm gonna touch my monitor last night to click on something. I would love a touchscreen monitor, honestly. I feel like that'd be really, really helpful. I always want to touch on stuff as well. Or like I'm just like okay, are you guys like opposed to touching like non-touch screens? Like if like do you find it weird to like touch the monitor, like even if you're just pointing at something? Or touching like your TV screen? Do you guys find that weird? Like I feel like it's like smudging it for no reason, but it does feel like it doesn't feel right to touch it, right? I guess because like it feels like it's not as sturdy, I guess. So it'll be a thing sooner or later. I'm sure it already is a thing, no? A touchscreen monitor? It's kind of going full iPad baby mode. He is the iPad baby. A touchscreen gaming monitor? That's called a phone. That's called a phone. Or an iPad. The fingerprint left would drive me up a wall. You don't want to know how dirty my monitors are. My monitors are always like covered in like such a thick layer of dust, you know? But my TV screen, I think is fine. It's probably just dusty. I don't think it's any. I've never really touched it, so it's fine. Um, how about your fingerprints? One of my classmates' screen is so smudgy it drives you up a wall. Yeah, you shouldn't look at my laptop screen. It's very dirty. My laptop screen is disgusting. I don't think a gaming monitor with high refresh rates. What's a high refresh rate? Because I think iPhones now can do like 120 FPS, which is pretty good. I don't know what I think like the Max, like the Pro Max or whatever, they have like really I mean, they're like, oh, like the refresh rate on the screen is like different, but then like you don't really notice until like you start using that one and then you go back to the old one and you're like, oh, this is different. I didn't get that one. I tested it out and since you're on the screen it feels weird. Yeah. Yeah, maybe just like maybe tap on like Nuvolet. Or maybe you could just give it Leon a little poke. I'll wet my phone on my charger. I'm gonna see every minute at the least. Okay, okay. With the phone it's different though, because you can just do that. But like with my laptop screen, like I just feel I shouldn't do that. Like like imagine taking like your sleeve and just like wipe. I feel like I wouldn't make it clean. I feel like it would just make it worse. But my trouser legs are never the right material. I don't know. Like I feel like it just never gets clean. If your game can hit 120 FPS and your monitor is 60 hertz, you can't hit the FPS. Yeah, my monitors are only 60 or something like that. I know my monitors don't have a high refresh rate. Okay, I don't really care. I think my phone probably has a higher refresh rate because I don't know if my phone can do 120 FPS. Welcome in, maestro. And welcome in, Turkish. I'm good. How are you? You're in a good mood. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're feeling good. I'm guessing you're feeling healthy. My laptop screen is immaculate. I think I cleaned mine like somewhat recently, but it had been like many months since I last cleaned it. We're not like competitive gaming on my phone or on my PC. I mean, like I don't really play anything that requires a high refresh rate, like a FPS, right? Which is fine. Welcome in, Purgatory. How are you? Is it 60 FPS is still the sweet spot? I think when it gets higher than 60 FPS, um, for like a no, I guess yeah, for shooters it's different. I think like people do want like a higher FPS on that one, but like because it's more accurate. But if you're just playing like a a casual game, I think like after 60 FPS there's like a limited there's like a what is it called? Reduced rate of return. What is it called? Diminishing returns. There's diminishing returns. After 60 FPS, yeah. But shooters is like the exception, I think. But I don't really play those, so I don't really notice the difference. I'm pretty sure my monitors have like 60 hertz or whatever. I don't really pay attention to that. I notice like when I play Switch and it's like 30 FPS, right? I do notice when it dips below that. Like if it dips below like I don't know, like when it starts to get laggy, I do notice. But if I was playing like 120 and it dropped to 60, then maybe not. Or if I was playing like 60 and it would drop to like 40, then I'm like, I don't know this. Tears of the Kingdom dipping below 30? There's no way Tears of the Kingdom is like it's like consistently 30. It must be like consistently like 20. Cause it looks really it's to the point where I notice it. It's like it doesn't look right. You're pretty sure you played the original Counter-Strike at like 15 frames on a small LCD monitor back in the day and you did fine. Probably 0.0001 kill death ratio. Wow. That sounds fine to me. Your monitors are 165, but more frames equals less input delay. I just got like kind of like cheapish monitors. Cause I was like, man, like my like they're like $150. I'm like, oh, that's expensive. Like I'm not gonna pay like $500 for a monitor. Cause most of the time I'm just like watching YouTube videos. It really doesn't matter for me. Your childhood friend is coming for a visit for Thanksgiving, getting ready for your cousin's 15th birthday party. Quinceañera? I'm sorry, my pronunciation limit is there. But more frames equals less input delay. True. I just don't know. But that makes sense. You play CS 1.6 at a habit. It's Astral Boomer. How long ago is that? You used to play at LAN parties. Okay, so a long time ago. As long as Minji's monitor displays what she's using it for, she's good. That's true. Although okay. I have a huge thing. My right monitor has cuter colors, and my left monitor has ugly colors, and I don't know how to fix it. I preview my stream on the right monitor. I'm like, oh, that looks cute, and then I look on the left monitor, and then it's like looks different. I'm like, what's real? Like what's real? And then I check on my phone, and it's like I check on my phone and it's like I think it's closer to the left monitor, like where the colors are brighter. But I like a nice saturated. Okay, I don't know. I don't know like what. I don't know if this is like a hot take, but I like a nice desaturated color palette. So I want it to be more like the one on the right. That was good pronunciation actually. Let's go. Mijas Cubana. Um, Let me just get a Samsung monitor that's on sale right now. The curving monitor. I don't need that, but it's true. You can buy for me though. I don't mind. My quinceañera is next month. I'm turning 15. Please give me a curved monitor. They're probably different panels. The one is on TN, one is IPS. How do I check? How do I know this? Deep fried saturation. No, I want a light pickled saturation. I want it on the warm color setting. Maybe I need to change the color settings on my monitors. I don't know if I have like, I don't know. It's not really the warmth of the color. I like slightly cool, slightly whitewashed, like Breath of the Wild filter. Hello, just someone cubano. Sí, Michu es cubana. The easiest way to tell the tan panel is look at from the side, and if it gets blurry. I think I need to get up. I think I need to get up. The side of the monitor is different. Michu's Japanese. Okay, fine. Fine. じゃあ、なんていうのスペイン語スペイン語をやめて、日本語を喋ります。モニターどこで買ったかな。一つは Amazon だと思うけど、最初に買ったモニターはベストバイかな。覚えてない。でも買った時あんまり覚えてない。じゃあ待って調べるよ。なんていうモニターかな。箱がね、最近箱を出したけど、もうなんていうの、ストレージに戻した。立ちたくないんだけど、見てみようかな。なんか気になる。じゃあ日本語終わったら立って見てみます。いや、いらないね、敬語。They have awful viewing angles but high refresh rates. Well, mine don't really have high refresh rates. You should have Discord. Your vertical monitor TN is awful when upgraded, but you should have Discord or YouTube music playing on it. So, yeah, I mean that's probably fine then. You're about 135 country characters. That's a lot. I don't know how many I know. I actually don't know how many I know. I think I know all of grade 1. I know all of grade 1, and then like most of grade 2 and some of grade 3. So however many kanji that is. And then like I probably know like 100 more like everyday ones that I would see on like signs, like medicine, like pharmacy, sushi, you know, like stuff that you would just like see on signs normally. I think I know those ones as well, even if they're higher grade, because I just see them often. Or ones that would be on like menus often, or different like the ones that like my family texts me a lot, so maybe like 100 200 extra on top of that. If I ever get my own house, I'm gonna have a gaming room with a CRT monitor. That's like the old, like the square TVs, right? The cube TVs. And those are mad expensive now if you try to source one. Really? I think I like the. I think I still remember those TVs. I think my friend had one longer than I did. Like I think like I don't really remember having like a non-flat screen TV, but I remember like my aunt and uncle had one for a while, and then my friend had one for a while, so I still remember those. They good for retro consoles if you're into that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, you get the authentic experience. Yeah, that makes sense. I do kind of like that vibe sometimes, like when I'm watching a movie or something, and they have like the old school monitors and stuff. But if I actually tried to like watch a movie, I'm probably like not happy with it. 110 is only JLPT5, so you probably know about like 400. I passed N3, but I didn't know like most of the country. Like I legitimately did not know like most of it. I was like actually guessing, and I passed. I guess from context. And so I don't think I probably know like lesson, whatever that is. Or maybe the country they use was just like not relevant to me. Um, why do murders curve inwards? Like, does that increase your immersion? I don't know. Does it distort the like if you're watching like a YouTube video, surely it would like distort it a little bit? Because like unless the game is made for a curved monitor, like would it not make sense? I don't know. You still have a CRT, which I use for Mario RPG speedrunning. Oh really? Do you use it for the Metroid one as well? I had a brand new off the shelf. He just kept it. He just kept it. um, yeah, I don't know. I don't really notice that much on my TV. I have a, I think my TV must be 4K because I got it quite recently, so it's hard to find like a non 4K TV. Um, I actually like had to when I was finding my TV. When I was finding my TV, they don't sell like smaller TVs anymore. Like a small TV now is like, I think this is like 40, more than 40. It was like maybe like 45 or like 43 or 45 inches, which is like really like for like back in the day, like I thought 42, like back in the day, like 42-inch TV was like pretty big, but now it's like the smallest size you can find, which is crazy. Um, because I remember growing up, we had a really small TV. Like um we had like it must have been like 26 inches and like that. It was definitely like smaller than 30-inch TV. Um so like now it's crazy that all the TVs are so big. They have converters so you can plug AV cables into a box. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, I remember the cables, like the red, yellow, like white cable. I remember that. Now I have like 5 million HDMI cables, and you just have to use HDMI cables for everything. I remember that. I don't like my TV because like, okay, the one thing I don't like about my TV is that the screensaver goes on so quickly. Like if you like just like pause it and you leave it for like a minute, like it will just go into screensaver, and then like a minute later it will like turn off. And I'm like, can I just like leave it on? Like why is the setting like so short? And there's like not like you can't even really change that setting. Cause I googled it and they're like, no, you can't change it. So I was like, come on, Amazon, like it's so silly. Now it's all about HDMI 2.1 and nobody has this. I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry. I finally got I'm finally like understanding like remember like USB-C was new? So now I'm like okay with USB-C. I'm like, oh, I get this, you know? Um but I don't know if I have to get new HDMI cables, I'm gonna be upset because I have so many right now. So HDMI you're capped at 60? Oh. So there's not even a point. Not even a point to get a high refresh monitor. 2.1 can hit 144 or 120. Wait, so like if you have a really high refresh monitor, it doesn't even matter? What's the point? It's like a display port but with audio. I'm getting confused. And it's for speedrun because they have analog, so there's no delay from analog consoles. Oh, the device you use to hook up is like minimal lag. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I guess like these days you wouldn't really notice that much lag. I remember when I had like my old capture card, it had like I remember it had like audio lag. Um, I think the audio I heard in my ear was like delayed, something like that. I can't remember what it was. You have confusing major, computer science major. We don't learn about computers. We don't learn about physical computers. That's not our job. That must be like, I don't even know who does that. Computer engineers? We just use computers for a job. But I did all my tests and exams on a piece of paper, okay? That's the kind of stuff we're learning. It could all be done on paper. So and I hated hardware class. Hardware class was my least favorite class. It's so stupid. I'm like, why do I need to know how the computer works? Like, it just works. Like, I don't want to know if a computer works. You know, some cheat codes in games, something of a computer major saw. Well, you guys know I was an avid cheater back on the DS days, so I guess I was always a computer science major at heart. Me with my infinite bullet bills and Mario Kart. I was basically hacking the game. I wish I could. I wish I could do that now. I miss my. Can you do like Can you do like I have a homebrew Switch. Does it have cheats? Or not Switch, not Switch. Sorry, I have a homebrew DS. How's my life and/or work improved by knowing about X and what the hell is that? I know XOR, but what the heck is XNAND? I've never heard of that in my life. It's like logic. I know, but like, what does that mean? And what would be the X version of and? What's the N doing there? That's silly. Welcome in, Robo. There's action replay for DS and it's very popular. Wait, what is action replay? Is that cheats? The coin didn't have unlimited bullet bills, so he was late to the party. Oh, I see, I see. He didn't realize till later. He was just playing Mario Kart without cheating, like a loser. Oh, the device that lets you cheat. Oh, I don't know. I had like a Edge card, and I think it had cheats built into it. I think that's why I had cheats. I don't know, because like when you open the game, like it would say like, do you want to open it with cheats or without cheats? And it would let you cheat each time. We can tell you closer to your exam. Okay, okay. Let me know. Um. And welcome in certified. What trouble y'all getting into this weekend? I would never get in trouble. I'm a goody two shoes. I'm scared of getting in trouble. What about you? All that quick and he's like, let me check out archaeology. No, no, no. I think there was a different correlation. It rewrites data to the game and program sheets that you can find from a manual or online. Oh. Yeah, I did not have that. Or maybe it was like it was part of it, but I didn't. I just had the edge card. Maybe I'll have to. No, now that I'm older, I can play games legitimately. Okay, like I can beat 150cc in Mario Kart now. Okay, probably. But then okay. But then I started playing Mario Kart 7 and there's 200cc and I'm like, I can't win on 200cc. I'm so bad at Mario Kart. I need to practice. Um, sorry, what? Welcome in, Kiview. It actually replay on PS1 so you could play Japanese games. Oh, so it's not cheating. It's not cheating. You saw TikTok from home with the archaeology degree who went into computer science and said there's a lot of overlap in finding, decrypting ancient texts written by long gone people. What? What the hell? I mean, like, maybe? At the stretch. At the stretch from that guy. I don't know, like, maybe you're gonna unearth code that was written from like, yeah, from like the 2000s. Like, this code was written in the 2000s and we have to fix it now. Yeah, but I've definitely like, if you work at like an old company, you might see some like weird coding language. I was like, what the hell is this? And decrypt alien language. I don't think that's what an archaeology degree is. Is there aliens involved? I don't think so. I think archaeology is like study of humans or study of like civilizations. But I guess it could be alien. I don't know. I don't know what's included. Maybe in the future we'll have alien degrees, but not today at least. Of course, there's aliens. Did you watch Indiana Jones 4? I haven't watched any Indiana Jones, but there was no aliens on the Indiana Jones ride, so I don't know about that. The bad one? Was that the recent one that just came out? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know anything about it. I watched a film theory about like he went into a fridge or something and then like a nuclear bomb went off and then he survived because the fridge was lined with lead. But then he went like flying, but he was like fine. That's what I learned. Oh, that's in 4. Okay, okay. So that was like a while ago. Yeah, maybe there's no way the 5th one is good. Yeah, that's what happened is that there was a nuke and then he got into a fridge. And then the fridge went flying. Like the fridge went flying like 200 meters and it landed. He's fine. Cause it was like lined with lead. You haven't seen a single Indiana Jones film, but you played Uncharted, so same but different. There was kind of aliens in Uncharted. There's definitely some like sci-fi stuff going on in Uncharted, like magic, you know, but like not in 4. They got rid of that in 4. It's much more grounded story. It doesn't make much more sense in the movie. Yeah, and I was watching the film thing. They were like, "Yeah, if the fridge was lined with lead, like the fridge would be like 2,000 pounds. Like, what kind of fridge would that be? Like, what? Like, what? Who would be able to bring the fridge into the house? Like, it's fine. It's fine. It makes sense. When it's actually IRL treasure hunters, where do you apply for that? Well, in Uncharted, they make a really big deal out of the fact that it is like illegal, like because they're like shooting each other. Yeah, but I don't think it's illegal to look for treasure in like public land, right? It can't be illegal. Well, like okay. If you found like a really ancient treasure, like you found pirate, like to bring it back to Uncharted 4. What if you found Captain Avery's treasure that was like never found, right? How what is the legality of do you get to keep that? Like how does that work? Cuz he probably stole it cuz he was a pirate, but like you just found it. Like surely the statute of limitations is fast. I don't know how that works. Grave robbers exist? I think that's morally sound. You know? Like it's only the dead people need it. Like I think it's fine. I think I think robbing a grave is much more morally sound than robbing like a live person. You know? I don't think it really matters. Just bury them back in. Just bury it back. No one's gonna know. Like who's gonna dig it back up? Except the next grave robber is gonna realize that you stole it. But like that's fine. Shootouts, treasure, pirates. Yeah, I think it's the shootouts part that's like the illegal part, you know? Like I think it's like fine if you're like going looking for it. But like I think the fact that they're like he's like murdering many people is probably an issue. I think it's not okay to murder them. You could probably dig for buried treasure on public land, but on areas designated for cultural preservation. That's true. That's true. Most archaeological sites are protected by law from being disturbed by non-archaeologists. So the loophole is to become an archaeologist, like Indiana Jones, and then you can steal the treasure you want. You go start digging in random locations. I think you have to have a goal, you know, like you need to know like what treasure you're looking for. But you need a permit. Oh, that was a thing in Uncharted as well. They needed the permits to do the Malaysia job, you know? I already knew everything. Uncharted was so realistic. You archaeologist, you can legally rob graves. I think it's you don't need to be archaeologist to rob a grave. You can just do it. But then you're gonna have to encounter the body. That's like the only issue, you know? But I think it's fine. I think it's fine to rob graves. I don't think it's a hot take though. I think it's fine to rob graves. Cause like it's kind of like their fault. Like you just like if you're burying very valuable things, like with a dead body, like it's not like they're using it, you know? Unless they turn into a zombie, then yeah, then you're in trouble. Then you're definitely in trouble. Um, yeah, Draconian has the permits to rob graves, so I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But I think these days people don't bury weird stuff. You know, like people don't bury valuable things with their dead bodies. You hard disagree, really? But like no one's using it. Like I think it's like I mean I don't think it's good. Like I don't think you should go out of your way to do it. But like I think like it's way better than like robbing someone's house. You know, like because in that situation is like there's actually like I don't think there's much of a consequence. You know, like no one's really hurt by it. I guess it's like kind of I mean it is like disrespectful to the people who's like lost their loved ones, but like I mean it's just like a belonging. Um, your neighbor can buy your TV. The original context of a gravesite is forever destroyed from research. Wait, sorry, wait. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what a grave robber is. Are they robbing like a? Are they not just like robbing random graveyards? Um, but like if you rob someone's TV, then like that's like affecting someone like IRL. You know, like maybe they can't afford a new TV. I feel like that's bad. There's archaeologists outside my house. Yeah, the police are like, oh, sorry, we can't do anything about that. um, and welcome in Garth. Thank you, thank you. This tank top, or sorry, not this tank top. This turtleneck was actually way too long, so I just like, I just like rolled it up and shoved it in this shirt, which feels very weird because it's like, it's very like, there's a lot of shirt here. But it look weird if I didn't tuck it in. But it's way too long, so okay. They rob graveyards that have treasures in them, which is unopened ancient graves. Oh, they're not just like robbing like random people's graves. I don't know. I still rather they do that than rob someone's house, honestly. It's a Gudetama in the hula skirt. I love that one. There's a Gudetama in a hula skirt. There's Gudetama just like chilling like on the egg white, and then there's Gudetama that my mom, not my mom, sorry, my aunt, my aunt crocheted, and then I have a very large Gudetama as well. There's many Gudetamas, and there's a medium-sized Gudetama as well. Most people aren't buried with grave goods. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, people don't bury people with stuff, no? Like these days? Like it's not like it wouldn't be worth stealing. Like you'd have to be real desperate to like steal something for like maybe someone's buried with like a watch or something. Like it's like I don't think it's worth it. And walk up in red light, how are you? I'd be buried with my CRT. Everyone, rob Estat's grave. It's time. Can you please like cremate yourself? Like I don't want to see your dead body. I feel like that'd be like the worst part. Like if the body was not cremated, then like you'd have to have like someone like decomposing body, you know? Like I feel like that'd be really unpleasant. It's already in the cultural zeitgeist right now. That's true, that's true. It's that yeah, it's that will change the cultural zeitgeist. It's been a chill kill day. I haven't listened to it yet, I'm sorry. I'll listen to it one day. Give me 14 business days. You take your space bar off, you put it in your keyboard upside down. What do you mean by upside down? Oh, does it have something on it? You would see that it's upside down. Because mine has a whale on it. And I think I would notice if the whale was upside down. A Mario RPG in a Stats casket. What would you guys bury with you if you could bury one thing? I don't even know. I don't think I would want anything. Maybe something like maybe something like I don't know. I don't know what I'd bring with me. Yeah, maybe something confusing. So if someone ever dug it out, they'd be like, "What the hell?" um, it's getting stuck on the other keys. Oh, maybe it's like the space bar is like angled a certain way. That would be bad, yeah. Um, Give me 2 months to actually get into Baby Monster. When are they even debuting? Like, or because they got like their debut got delayed, and then I heard someone is not debuting now. I don't remember their names, but raise yourself in great cosplay. Okay. I would say like bury yourself with like weird other bones. Like so then like the future conspiracy theories will be like, oh my god, it's an alien. You know the guy that went to the like he was like the alien guy, and then it turns out the bones were just like mixed with like random other bones, and they just like just like mix the random bones around. Then they're like, oh, this is an alien, but it's just like human bones and like some other bones just like mixed together. I would do that. I would do that. So then the conspiracy theories will be like, oh my god, aliens. Or like they would have very like misunderstanding of what humans look like. You need to buy some Twice albums that you're broke, so just buy yourself a new graphics card. That graphics card sounds expensive, yeah. I hope you're enjoying a new graphics card. My 2060 is still going strong. I haven't noticed anything. Graham would have a field day. He would. He would. I don't even know who that is. I'm guessing he's from Indiana Jones. I don't know anyone's name. I just know that there's someone named Indiana, last name Jones. I think. Unless that's like a nickname. I don't know. But if there's like aliens and stuff, then it wouldn't be that weird for someone to be named Indiana. Bone positioning is like a whole thing. I read a paper on the way bones change position during decomposition. So then the people making up the aliens is just like, or they're just like messing them around, right? I would just put my bones in like really weird places. You had a 1060, wanted more FPS, so your processor is holding your GPU back. You yourself a 4070, let's go. Yeah, that's a huge upgrade from 1060 to 4070. You're definitely gonna feel that. He's Zirconium's mentor. Oh, Zirconium's mentor. I see, I see. How'd that guy get so far with his alien creations? Like he has officials looking at stuff, and it's like some paper mache looking thing. Yeah, yeah. How does that guy get in front of like what is it? It was like somewhere in South America, right? He goes in front of like the parliament. And I'm like, how does that guy like how did they let him in? Like he's like done a fake one like before. Like why'd they let him back in? I don't know what's going on. In Wakamin online shopping. I'm doing good. How are you? We love online shopping. The Mexican hoax guy or the it's not South America. Is it from Mexico? The guy that kept like bringing out the alien bones in front of like the Congress or the Parliament. I'm like, why did they let this guy in? Because apparently he did the same thing like a few years ago, and it was like obviously fake. You know? You want to be Mexican hoax guy? I guess you can be. It can't be that hard if that guy's doing it. Like, just be a bit more realistic. Just make just show up with like some. Or no, and then the alien looked a lot like an alien from a movie, and then they tried to argue like the people who made. And then they tried to argue that the people who made the movie, or like the people who made like the depiction of the aliens, only made it that way because they saw real ones. Oh my gosh. Like it's so funny. Um, your spacebar is thinking now. Let's go. Let's go. That would be annoying if it was. Um, Imagine the power like MUA. Sorry, my brain reads that as makeup artist, which is probably not what you're trying to say. I was just saying like Makeup artists have a lot of power. You know, they could really make you look ugly. Um. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, okay. Oh, like a movie makeup artist, like that do like the practical effects. I was like, there's no. We're talking about aliens. Like, why the makeup artist? Um. Do you have an Instagram account? I do. You don't have to call me your love though. I don't know you. Gonna give myself 3 full sets of Twice albums. 3 full sets. 3 full sets, like all their albums 3 times. Is that what you mean? That's a lot. And you find the extra stuff for Christmas? Nice, nice. Yeah, I know like buying like physical albums is like a really big thing in like I was gonna say Twice in like the K-pop community because it comes with like a bunch of extra things, right? Um, but like I haven't bought a physical thing in a very long time. Physical CD. Um, 3 albums. The 3 albums from that album. Did they release 3 each time? Wait, I'm getting confused. You're gonna need 3 CD players. I don't even have 1 CD player. Can you put a CD into like a PlayStation? Would that work? Does it play if you put it in there? Maybe my car is a CD player? I don't know if my car has a CD player. Um, but cars and a bunch of other stuff your friend got me into it. How much is 1 album? I'm actually curious. I've never tried to buy one. Is it expensive? You have 102 anime figures. Is that a brat? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sure you enjoy them. And this 2 into 6. Wait, really? Like, wouldn't it be 9? Because there's 9 of them. Like, there's one for each. You have 0 ways to play a CD. Oh, you can put it in the PS5. Okay, then I can play a CD if I wanted to. But it'd be kind of weird to play it from my PS5. I don't know. Like, I guess you'd have to play it out the TV. Seems unnecessary. But yeah, I guess I could play in the car. I'm pretty sure my car is a CD player, but I've never checked. K-pop albums are too bad. Let me check how much they are. Yeah, I'm curious. I can't remember the last. I don't know. What is the last album I bought? Um. Hmm. I think maybe maybe when I was a kid, I had like Hilary Duff CDs, and I had sorry, not Taylor Swift. I had Hilary Duff CDs, and I had an Avril Lavigne CD. Like the album with Skater Boy on it. I had that album. They're $40. That's so expensive for an album. For like a CD. That's expensive. ILY1 is playing this twice. I'm like, what the hell is ILY1? This is breakthrough. You haven't slept in 7:48 a.m. Go to sleep. Oh, do you up all night counting those anime? Why do you have to count them? Just keep track of how many you have. Your friend spent like 1,800 on a month on K-pop. That's so expensive. Wow. You can just like you could just fly to like Korea and then go to the concert. That's a lot. But yeah, guess your friend is doing well. Good for them. Um, like someone's keeping the economy going. The K-pop economy going. I mean, I think like for them, like for K-pop, a lot of times like physical sales is like a big thing. Cause like here it's like not really, right? Like people don't really buy CDs, obviously. Um, but like, yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot. The breakthrough. I love a song. I love a song. You spent like 9.8K on anime figures. Wow, that is sure something. Yeah, it's definitely not me either. I've never bought a I never I have I okay, but to be fair, I only recently converted to like a streaming service. Um I only recently switched from buying stuff on iTunes and to like using Apple Music. So I'm on this. I'm not quite on like the CD level, but like I am on the the I was on the iTunes level for a while. Should I play Street Fighter next weekend? I'm down. I'm down. Um, his priorities are somewhere. You know what? Whatever makes you happy, man. Um, although like you'd be surprised like how many like I'm just like not in like I'm not like a collector at all, right? Um, but I was watching the recent like Jubilee video with like the sneakerheads. I don't know if it's recent. It was just on my YouTube. And then the most expensive shoe on that they showed was it was like $100,000 for the shoe or pair of shoes. I was like, oh my god, it's so expensive. But then I also found out that a lot of the shoes that are really expensive, for like the people who are like really into sneakers, they're just like normal price shoes. Like you when you buy them originally, they're like $200, you know, like a normal shoe. And then but then like they just like go up because of like resale value. Like I guess they just don't make any more of them. And then the shoes are now like $2,000. So I'm like a lot of the shoes are like that. Like some shoes are expensive to start out with, but like they usually like the ones that become expensive or like become very very expensive. It's not even like the price of the shoe. It's just like I guess supply and demand kind of thing. Um, I got you the next week. Okay, okay, I'm down. I'm down. I want to play the story mode. I want to make my character into the story mode. Did you guys know Just Dance is a story mode? Oh yeah, I finally got Just Dance. I pre-ordered it, or no, I like ordered it to the GameStop because it was cheaper on GameStop, and I don't want to pay $10 for shipping. I'm just gonna go pick it up. It was like it went on sale for $50 on Amazon, and then it like sold out. So like it was like wasn't gonna ship till like mid-December, so I was like I'm not gonna wait like a month for something on Amazon. So then I I was so then I waited, and then now it's $40 on GameStop, which is acceptable to me. I would prefer if it was like 30, but 40 is fine. Second person here that uses YouTube Music. True, true. So you didn't use a VPN to get YouTube Premium cheap. Oh, can you do that? That wouldn't your YouTube be a different country? How does that work? You're gonna spend your whole stream making your avatar? I don't think I'll stream it. Just FYI, like I'm probably not gonna stream it, but I'll play it. I think you can't choose your clothes off the. You can't choose your clothes off the bat. You have to unlock them. I think okay. In the previous Sims games, I heard that like you can't. You don't have all your clothes right away. You have to like go buy clothes like IRL. You know, which which I think makes more sense than like your Sim having every clothes available. Um, me just playing games off stream. I play games off stream, like on my phone. Stream the game or avatar creator. The game. I just don't think people like. It's not really like, my channel. You just says where your country are, just the premiums and the other currency. Oh. I don't think I gotta buy YouTube Premium though, because my ad block is still working. My ad block is actually fine now. For a while, I was like having trouble with it because after they started cracking down on the ads, right, or on the ad blocks. But then now it's working, so it's fine. I mean, I guess it would be nice to have on my phone, but I don't. For me, YouTube Premium is not worth the money. Because I don't use YouTube Music, and so I would just be paying to remove the ads, which for me is not really worth it. You mean for whilst you're mobile and you want stuff that Spotify? Yeah, okay, that's the one thing. Like YouTube Music does have stuff that's not on Spotify or like Apple Music, which is nice because it's just like every video is on YouTube, right? Could be like technically on Apple Music, which is nice because like you can even have like live performances and stuff on your YouTube Music, so it's not bad. You pay 447 CAD a month. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. I'm trying to cut back on like my subscriptions though. Like I have like right now I have Apple Music and then I have maybe like one Twitch sub and then like I pay for my Genshin for my Genshin Walk-in Moon. And then I'm gonna cancel Disney Plus, so I think I'll be good there, you know? And then what else? Yeah, I don't know. I have a free trial for Apple Arcade right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna continue it. Cause I don't know if I'll play it enough. Cause I have a lot of most of the games I play on Apple Arcade are like free. You have Apple Music and like 4 Twitch subs and that's it. Yeah, I think it's fair. Cause I feel like it really adds up, you know? I guess I have my Nintendo Switch Online as well. My Nintendo Switch Online is like $30 a year, something like that. And I have my Just Dance Plus subscription, I guess, which is also $30 a year, but it's like per year, I guess. So it's a bit, and it's pretty. It's not like I think $30 a year is only like a few dollars a month, so it's kind of negligible. When you pay for a single Twitch sub during September, you did 3 months sub. That is a good deal. If you buy it when it's cheaper and then you get a bunch of them at once, I think it's a better deal. Yeah, the expensive Nintendo Switch Online for the Mario Kart 8 DLC, but I never played any of the N64 games. Yeah, I think like the expensive one is quite a bit. Cause the cheap one is pretty cheap. Even if you don't have the family plan, it's still pretty cheap, but for me it just like wasn't it's not worth it for me to get the more expensive one. You got your Xbox Live sub and that's pretty much it for subs. Does that cost money now? I thought it used to be free. I haven't had an Xbox. I haven't had an Xbox in like many years. I had an Xbox when the Kinect came out. But I remember it was like free on that was like the big difference, right? Like the PlayStation one you had to pay for and then the Xbox one was free. Xbox Live has never been free? Or was it the opposite? Was Xbox Live expensive and then PlayStation was free? Was it the opposite way around? Maybe I have it backwards then. I never had Xbox Live either. Actually, maybe I remember my brother like getting Xbox Live. I cannot remember now. That's so long ago. That was like okay, yeah, maybe I'm thinking of PlayStation then. Cause that was like back in the day. Cause we had an Xbox 360 with Kinect. That was probably in like 2010. Thinking Xbox got a trial on Game Pass to try out Starfield. Is it supposed to be good? I feel like I haven't heard like good things about it, but I never really watched any like reviews or stuff because I didn't really care. But like, I think it was like people were saying it's like not great. No. People were talking about it. Okay, people were talking about it in my work chat. That's why I saw it. People were talking about it in my work chat. And then they were saying like it's really boring at the start. Like you have to like I heard, I guess a warning for you. It's really boring at the start apparently. It just like takes a while to get into it. They're like, yeah, you have to play it for like many hours before it starts to pick up. And I'm like, oh. In about an hour you spent Tutorialville. I see. Yeah, they were just saying it takes a while to like get into it. Can you play Skyrim in Starfield? Like buy a TV in Starfield and then play Skyrim on it? Don't know. And welcome in, Harry. Thank you so much for the 21 months. That is pretty cool. Yeah, that is. I agree. How are you, Harry? They should do that. You can play Skyrim in Starfield. Just another way to, but you have to pay for it. You have to buy Skyrim in Starfield with in-game Starfield currency. That'd be fine. I think it's fun when you can do stuff like that. It's very meta. In The Sims, you could play The Sims in The Sims, but you can't like you don't have control over it. Your Sim is just playing, you know. And I'm pretty sure you can do a lot of things in Minecraft, like like you can like make like a TV or whatever. Your Snapchat has been disabled, like your account. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I haven't used Snapchat since like 2014. I didn't realize it because like everyone stopped using it. Everyone stopped using it for a while, and then now people are using it again, I guess. But I just like have not gotten back into it. Like if someone's gonna message me, I don't want them to send them. I just don't want them to send me a photo. Like that's very necessary. I'd rather just them send me a message with words. You know, like I don't want to see your face. Like I just want to. I just want to send like see a text message. Doing Bethesda, they would make you pay for Skyrim and Starfield. Probably, yeah. It's like a DLC where you can play Skyrim and Starfield. You literally never use Snapchat. I only used it very briefly. Temporarily banned. You put a request in, so it's not that bad. But I use Snapchat all the time. That's kind of weird. It's a like TikTok where everyone gets banned all the time. Cause I heard like on TikTok, like people just like randomly get banned, like for like no reason. They're like, oh, like I just can't use my account anymore. That's great. Which is a great feature, you know. You just randomly get banned, and then, you know, that that would be quite annoying. Probably, who knows? Yeah, maybe you offended someone at Snapchat. Maybe you did a hot take, you know. They're like, we gotta ban that guy. TikTok's trying to keep you on your feet. Yeah, it's like they're like, you better enjoy it while it lasts before you get banned. You got canceled. Yeah, you got canceled by Snapchat. They're trying to silence you because you're a threat. I don't think I've ever been banned on anything though. I think I might have had a suspension. Might have had a suspension on Club Penguin before. Um, but maybe even not that. I don't think I would have swore on Club Penguin, you know? Maybe on like a burner account. But like not on my main account. I feel like I would have not wanted to do that. Yeah. My first ban on anything? Oh no. Well, I can ban you right now if you want, Harry. You want a second ban? If you just want to experience it, you know? Club Penguin, you feel old? Club Penguin was good. I'm feeling very nostalgic for Club Penguin these days. Because for some reason, I watched one video on Club Penguin that kept getting recommended to me. And then now, like, a lot of videos of my recommended are about Club Penguin. So now I'm, like, watching a lot of Club Penguin content. I feel like a criminal already. Gonna start a life of crime. Oh no. It's time. It's already too late. Yeah, you better just start your life of crime. Even been on a couple message message boards and a couple of Twitch chats. Oh no. What were you doing, Zirconian? You the Omega got shut down. I did. That feels very nostalgic. But I've also wonder like how they never got shut down before. Like it seems like a very, very danger. Like I feel like you know like that seems like a site that should have been shut down. Like that like you would have thought would have been shut down a long time ago, but it was somehow still going. Like I don't know how it was still going for so long. Um, you know me, I'm a memer. You got banned for meming. No memes allowed. Um, I don't think I've ever been banned. I think like one time my message got like restricted and I don't know why. Like I was saying something very normal. Like I was like I remember saying like, "Oh, hey," like it was like very like small talk. It was like, "How are you?" or something like that. And then it was like your message contains like a banned word. And I was like I can't say anything. Like what am I supposed to do? And then like I just gave up. I was like, but that's the closest I've gotten. I don't think I've ever even been timed out. I can't even think of an instance where I would have gotten timed out. Um, you start crying sleepovers and hangouts will never be the same. You'll be less traumatized during your sleepover than a hangout, Terry. Earlier your CPU clocks, thing ain't right. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about CPU clocks. Good luck. Oh, the streamer I time you out because you're so toxic? I'm nice in chat. I'm a nice chatter. What do you mean? I'm very kind. I think you're more toxic than me, you know? You've never been toxic, sure. So if I streamed like Quake, then you would just like not be toxic to me. For the times I was talking about they don't count. Okay, okay. I see, I see. Well, feel free to ban me from your channel. You can do that right now. If you have a Twitch account, you can ban me. I'll never be able to type in your chat on your non-existent stream. But yeah, it's yeah, I don't think I've ever been banned. Maybe if it was by accident or something. You need the viewers. Okay, okay. You keep your viewers even though they're toxic. That's bad. You're making a bad environment for your potential viewers. You know. My arms are really sore today, by the way. Speaking of, what was the muscle that you mentioned last time? What's it called? Lats. The weird back muscle. We did that again, and I was like very upset about it because like I was like, I don't do it right. So then she was like, is like, no, you're not doing it right. And she's like, you gauge the muscle, and I'm like, I don't know how. Like I feel like I am, and she's like, no, that's not right. She's like, stop like squeezing your shoulders. I'm like, I don't know what else to do here, you know. um, but I think I kind of got the hang of it. Even though like she's like you're doing it right, and I'm like I don't know what I'm doing, and then I can't repeat it. You know, like I'm just doing it right by accident. You know. Welcome back, Garth. Briefly, Latin coming. No, I don't mind the back muscle, but like it's that specific muscle that's very hard to. Like I feel like I'm just not using it properly. Like or I am not using it properly because she gets mad at me. Um, I don't mind like general back workouts though. It makes me feel strong, you know, because you're like, my arms are weak, but my back is not that weak. So I'm like, oh, this is great, you know, like if you're like, you know, like pulling on something or whatever. Um, but then she like, so like she makes me hold like these like those like a medicine ball kind of thing. There's like sand in it, right? And then like, so I remember the ones she gave me last week, and then this week she was like, oh, hold these, and I was like, there was like twice as much sand in them. I was like, I'm sorry. Like I held my arm out for like 10 seconds. I was like, I can't. Like it's too heavy. And I was like, I swear you gave me another ones last time. So we got the I got the lighter ones back. But then I kept complaining. Because it's like even if it's not that heavy, just holding your arm out that long, it's just like it's very tiring. Even if I wasn't holding anything, it would just be it would just hurt my arm to hold out that long. Um, but yeah, I hope I'm done with my lats now. I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me feel incompetent because I'm not doing it right. Well, try and practice at home. So, but I just don't know if I'm doing it right because she like I feel like I'm engaging the muscle right, but then she's like, oh no, like your shoulder blade is in the wrong position. I'm like, I can't think. I'm like I'm trying, you know, I'm like trying, and she's like, stop like moving your shoulder blade like together. I'm like, oh, I'm trying my best, you know, like it's hard. I just don't like I don't like the workouts where I'm doing it wrong and I get in trouble. Um, just carry your anime figurine collection around. Just curl your the anime girls. Um, You just need to work out a muscle group twice and then you're done forever. I'm glad. Now I'm done. I've got a back workout tomorrow. Quite excited. Oh, I hope it goes well. Maybe it's lats, and then you can give me some advice on my lats, cause it's hard. And welcome in, Leah. How are you? Yeah, I'll keep working on it. Okay, but I really wasn't doing it right. Even though I feel like my back is not that weak, but it's just that I don't know how to engage those muscles, and I don't like holding stuff out for so long. I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna die. Like I feel like I'm gonna like pass out. Like my arms is too heavy, you know? I just don't like stuff like that. But I don't know what we're gonna do next time. Maybe I'm just gonna maybe I'm gonna regret it because it's gonna be something worse, you know? Because the back, but then if I can do it, if I could do the workout correctly, I'm more happy. Because I feel like if I'm like I feel like if I'm doing I don't really care about like I don't care as much about being strong as I do about getting praise from my instructor. You know, if she's like, "Wow, you're doing this, you're doing great," and I'm like, you know, that's all I need. That's all I need. But if she's like, you didn't do your homework, like this is bad, and I'm like, if there's disappointment, then like that's worse. You know, I just want a good grade. Like if she gave me a report card, I just want a good grade. You know, I just want to feel like I'm doing a good job. Your back is sore from getting Twitch. It's a joke. Major's ego. Please don't play it further. I have a I already have a large ego. It's fine. It doesn't like add or subtract to it. You know, like it's always it's always very large, and you can't you can't deflate it, and you can't it really it doesn't it's stable. It's stable. Okay, don't worry. I have a healthy level of um I have a healthy level of confidence and vanity, and but it's not overconfidence. I acknowledge my faults, right? That's how that's how great I am. I also acknowledge my faults. I'm very bad at lat workouts. That's my major weakness. No, for sure. Like my legs, my legs are honestly not the same since my since I got COVID. Because like before, like I would practice dances like I'd practice dances and stuff for Just Dance, right? And like I would be like fine. Like I mean like I was never like very like sore or anything from it. Um but now like if I just do like a normal dance, just like the fact that I have to like crouch down a bit, um or like kneel down and get back up kind of thing. Those like just really like I the next day, like I just like my legs were just like they just felt so like weak. Like I just felt like I just sapped all the energy out of them, and they were like sore. So I think my leg muscles are just like really bad right now. As a why bring up in job interviews? I don't think people even ask that anymore. Like, it's such a stupid question. Like, how do they those like job interview questions that are like, what is your biggest weakness? Or like, tell us about a time you did this. Like, what kind? Like, I think it's so stupid. Luckily, they don't do that in tech. No one cares about those questions. Um, I never get asked like those soft skill questions, which is great because I don't have an answer to them. I just I would I think I might have when I was like younger, but like now I don't. Which is not supposed to ask you that because it's a useless question. Yeah, who would actually say it? And like, why? What information are they gaining from that? Like, are you stupid enough to like listen, like list something that's really stupid, like, or like list something that's really bad? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, but I don't know. But yeah, I never been asked any of those questions. But yeah, it's like luckily they just ask you like like in tech interviews they just like they make you do your job. They're like, here's a coding problem, solve it, and then you like talk your way through it. And they want to test like if if you can code and if you can like explain it. You know, like because a lot of people like even if you're really good at coding, if you can't explain it, like kind of useless. So I'm just like, I just like awkwardly talk the whole time about what I'm doing, and then like sometimes like they don't like talk back, so it's like really awkward. They're just like talking for so long. Um, I don't know. There's nothing worse than having to do your job. Yeah, imagine having to prove that I can do my job. How rude. Like muscles can take a long time to heal if you sit a lot after exercising because it restricts blood flow. Oh, so you're trying to make sure to walk more. So you want like a cool down time. I don't know if I don't do that because I dance, I shower, and then I sleep. Because I always practice like after dinner. So maybe I'm just like lying there. It's not even okay, but it's not even that my legs are really sore the next day. It's more like they just feel very weak. Like I just feel like there's not a lot of strength in them. Like I feel like if I dance and then the next day I tried to like walk like up a lot of stairs, like I would like my legs would be like really suffering, you know? So you were stupid when you went for a walk after doing legs? A run? I mean, running still is doing, yeah, like it's still doing blood flow, no? That's fine. I think it's also because like I sit here for like 12 hours and then I'm like, okay, time to dance. Obviously, like I stretch and stuff before, but like, um, it's like I'm just like doing nothing all day. So like my legs are probably very weak because I don't use them. I barely stand on them, you know. So I think that's what it is. That's all. So I never got back into like I just never like built my leg muscles back up after I laid in bed for like a week. So I just don't have them, I think. So maybe I just have to keep if I just keep practicing my dances and stuff, it's fine. But I think it's also like because my leg muscles are weak, dancing really hurts my joints. Like at the next after I dance the next day, if I like go to like sit down on the floor so I can like stretch, and then it feels like when I do the squats, and then like it feels like there's the pressure on your kneecaps that you feel like when your knees are sore. It's like I'm like, oh, that just doesn't feel nice, you know? Like it's like when I bend my knees, it feels like something's like pressing on them, like on the inside. It doesn't feel great. But I think that's partially also because of um like my leg muscles are not strong enough to support the movement I'm doing, so I just put a lot of the pressure on the joints. But I guess I just have to do like more like low impact things until I build up my muscles again. But I want to learn my dance, you know? Like I've been learning my dance. Um, I'm gonna so I don't know if I should play Just Dance tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Cause I'm able to pick up the game now. So I'm like, oh, should I get the game? I don't know. Because I don't really see a point in waiting. I was gonna do like a special stream where I play Just Dance for like Just Dance 2024 for the first time, but I don't think it really matters. I'm not that like sentimental about that, so I think I might just like pick it up and play it because I kind of want to. And also, I learned most of How You Like That, which is the first one I'm gonna learn on Just Dance 2024. I just have to learn the dance break, but the dance break requires a lot of floor work, so I want to get my knee pads back because my brother was using them, and I told him to wash them and then bring them back to me. Um, so I need to. I can't practice it until I have my knee pads because it's like they like not only kneel down on the ground, they like spin around, not spin around. Sorry, like I don't know how to describe it. They like go on their knees and then like pivot to the like say they're like sitting on their left side and then they go on their knees and like pivot so they're like on their right. So it's like you're like putting your knees on the ground and like rotating on them. So I'm like I think my knees will just grind on the floor and then I'll have no knees. So then I was like I need to get knee pads. Yeah, but I also don't like floor work because I feel like I'm gonna pull every muscle doing it. Like I just feel like I'm just very like uncoordinated on the ground. Um, I think it's also that's probably because of like a lack of muscle, but it just doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm gonna like, I just like the even the act of like sitting on the ground and getting back up is like not the best. Like my bones crack when I do that. So I don't know how the floor work is gonna work out. I might just I might just injure myself, but we'll see. We'll see. I haven't tried it yet, so hopefully it's fine. I think I have to make sure to engage my core. I think. I'm not sure, but surely if I engage my core, it will help with something, right? That's my plan. That's my plan. But I'm someone who like will pull every muscle, just like going on the ground and getting back up. So I don't know. The cure for everything, engaging the core. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it feels like just like every muscle, every workout you do, they're like engage your core. I'm like, I'm just sitting down. Like I'm just sitting down, moving my arms. But you want me to engage my core? Fine, I will do it. Getting up with harder with old age. That's how I feel. Like when I sit down, my knees hurt. And I'm like, oh my god, I have to stand up like my grandma. I think it's just how it is. But yeah, my knees are fine unless I've been dancing, which is what I plan to do. Do you groan when you get up? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. When I sit down, I make like grandpa sounds. It's very important. It helps. It helps like just to like audibly complain, like, oh, I have to get up. But like now, like when you get out of bed, you engage your core, and you're like you have to get up. But I usually make like Japanese grandpa noises. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, you just have to experience it. I think I'm settling into my life. But I'll keep working. I'll see how the dance break goes, and then I don't know what I'm gonna learn next. I really want to learn like a boy group song because I want to feel cool. I mean, I already feel kind of cool doing how you like that because it's a cool dance. Um, but I want like a nice masculine dance. That's something I struggle with. But I think I just need something easier so I can practice. Cause BTS really hard. BTS is really hard. So I might need something else. I'll decide. I'll try everything out, and then if it's too hard, I'll just be demotivated and I just won't try. I'll give up. I'll find something else. But I do want to improve. Like when I was learning how you like that, like at the start, I was like, ah, I can't do this. Like I don't want to do this. And I just kept giving up. But then like when I finally like sat down and like actually learned, I was like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. And I learned it just like at once. So I was like, I just learned everything in like one sitting, and I was like, oh, I could have just done that from the start. Like this is a lot easier than I made it seem. But maybe it's like my mindset. I just wasn't focused when I was doing it the other time. So I couldn't like focus and like internalize the moves. Who knows? Okay, okay. Quick BRB. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Enjoy Malamard. Do the moves correctly. Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's what I was trying. Okay, okay. BRB. I'm back. The hardest thing is not static shocking everything when I come back and I like put my blanket back on and I'm like shuffling across the floor in my fuzzy slippers. I generate so much static. But my humidifier has been running for a while now. I noticed that my bed, like my bedroom was so dry. So like I was just like every time I got out of bed, I was just like staticking. Um Also welcome in, Chef Quinoa. How are you? Um, but yeah, I was like, I moved my humidifier to the bedroom overnight because I realized like I got out of bed and I touched my light switch and I could see like sometimes you can see um like what you could I saw like a flash of blue light and I got scared. So then I was like, let me bring my humidifier into my room because it's way too dry in here. I don't like seeing the static. That freaks me out. When you take off your fleece and hear all the static. Yeah, I do like my fleece. And I sleep in like so I sleep in like a fleece top and like fleece pants and then like my I have like like cotton sheets, right? But then like the blanket on top of my duvet is like fleece as well. So like it's very staticky. But yeah, when I like I have like a fleece jacket that like my Uniqlo fleece, you guys know I love. And like when I take it off, it's like you could just hear so much static and it's like clinging to you and you're like, ooh, this isn't great. This isn't great. But I think the humidifier is helping. I don't know how humid I should make my room though. It's been going a while. But I think it's helping. I really think it's helping. Because my hands are so dry. My skin in general is so dry. I'm just a dry person, I guess. Even though I drink so much water. I just need to have the humidifier going nonstop. Make it muggy like Japan in summer. I would prefer not to be like sweating constantly. Like it's just very unpleasant. I wish it was a bit warmer in here though. Like my hands are cold. I was considering wearing like a heat tech underneath this shirt, but then like I already rolled up my shirt, as you guys know. So then like it would just be too full here. Like they would if I put the heat tech on as well, and then I tucked it under this, and it would just be like I would just be like a marshmallow man. So I was like, you know what, never mind. But I have my blanket. I'm not quite on the heated blanket during stream yet, but maybe I should be. And my heated blanket is there. Maybe I should switch to it. Singing at PC coding, looking like you ran a marathon. Average CS major. Wait, okay, sorry. I have to know. I guess it's cold where you are now, but like, are your lectures like really stinky? Because my lectures were very stinky back in the day. I thought they were stinky normally, but then like I took a summer class. I took a summer class and it was so bad. It smelled so bad. I was like, this is awful. Like I had a bad time during that summer class because everyone was so stinky. Maybe I don't think it was everyone. I think it was just like a few people. Like there's like just a few people that were just really stinking up the room. I'm like, this is a large classroom. This classroom can fit like 150 people, and you're stinking up the whole place. Oh my god. These are so cold, it's impossible to sweat. Yeah, that's good, that's good. But they could just like not wash their hair for like weeks, you know? That could also do it. But yeah, in the winter it's probably fine. But it's I still remember I still remember those classes. It's not great. The next to a pungent guy last week. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I noticed like I've never been to an office where people are stinky though. Cause I feel like you wouldn't get the job if you were real stinky. You know, like if you went to an interview and you were just like smelled so bad, I don't think they would give you the job. Hate the smell of people. Well, like I don't mind if people don't smell like anything. I don't like when people smell too strongly. Like too strong of a perfume smell. I don't like it. Um I have a I have like a neighbor that like when they walk in the hallway, I can smell their perfume. Like I'm like through the door. I'm just whispering in case like they're in the hallway, but I can literally smell it. Or like if I have my window open, I can smell them as well. I'm like, the hell? Like, it's a good perfume at least. It's like fine. I don't know what I don't really have a preference on smells, but like on those kind of smell. They just smells like maybe like a strong Old Spice. Like I don't know. Like I think it's cologne, not perfume, but it's more of a masculine smell. And women sit in front of me on the bus and they're wearing so much perfume and drowns out all your other senses. I don't know. Yeah, it's unpleasant. That's very unpleasant. Usually everything I have is like unscented. Like most of my, because I feel like perfume is hot. Maybe hot take. I feel like perfume is unnecessary because there's so many like scented products that you could use that are instead. Like you could use like a scented shampoo or like a scented body wash, and you would still like someone very close to you would be able to smell whatever smell you have, but you don't necessarily need perfume for that because there's so many perfume products these days that I think perfume on top of that would be too much. Um unless like you use all unscented products and then you use perfume, like a small amount, then I think it's fine. But also like if I ever wear like a smell, like I don't wear perfume, but like if I ever did, I would feel like I'd be so paranoid about like it being too strong. And I have a really strong sense of smell, so I think it would bother me if I'm wearing perfume, I would bother myself with the smell. And these days, like a lot of places are like scent free, right? Like a lot of workplaces and stuff, you're like, don't wear perfume. I got interviews online, so they couldn't judge me on whether I'm stinky or not. True. Most of my coworkers have never met me because I'm fully remote. So, but I did meet them like on a work trip, but I don't think I was stinky, so it's fine. Shirley mostly smell of fabric softener. I don't use fabric softener. I use like I think the detergent I use is like unscented, and then I don't use fabric softener now. Like I heard that it's like it like coats your fabric or coats the fabric in like a waxy kind of thing, and then like it reduces the longevity of your clothes. I stopped using it, but I kind of want to because it's so staticky. Like when you take all your clothes from the dryer and they're so staticky, I'm like, oh, it'd be kind of nice if like I put a dryer sheet in there so it's not staticky, but I don't want to ruin my clothes. You go to bed, okay, go sleep. It's like early morning, isn't it? Sleep well. I think, yeah, I think I just like, hmm, I don't know. Like I think like most of my face products and stuff are unscented because I've stuff just breaks me out if I don't use like unscented ones. Um, but yeah, I think that's not maybe like shampoo. My shampoo does have a smell, but I think my shampoo smells nice. But like no one's like sniffing my head, so like it's probably fine. um, and like you wash it out. It's not like I don't like keep it on me. But the softness, yeah, it is nice. It is nice. But then I don't want my clothes to be ruined. My expensive clothes that are all from like Uniqlo and Shein. I can't. I don't want them to be ruined. Yeah, you'd probably be fine. I am like on the fence about the fabric softener because of the it's mostly because of the static though, not because of the softness. I don't have an issue with the softness. But to make the Shein clothes off last both their wash. Exactly. There's definitely some clothes that I just hand wash because I'm just like very worried about the integrity of their clothes. I used to hand wash all my workout clothes, but then it just became too much. I just got annoyed. So now I just wash them in the delicate cycle and then hang them to dry. I'm like, it's probably fine. But because I accumulated too much Lululemon clothes, so then it got annoying to hand wash them all. So I just gave up. But then now I feel like I need more Lululemon clothes because it's getting cold, and I want like long sleeve tops to wear to Pilates because otherwise I'm like freezing. Like my hands are like freezing during Pilates, which is probably fine, but I don't know. Everything on the washing machine, I don't want it. I do hand wash things because I just feel like if a clothing seems kind of like delicate, I just wanna hand wash it just to be safe. Oh, I've never put my cosplays in the washing machine. Like I would not trust any of it. Like I still have to hand wash Nimona top, not because I was sweaty. I was actually like freezing because I was wearing a t-shirt. Um, but what am I trying to say? The collar, the shirt is like green. Because I put the green hair chalk on, so the collar of the shirt is like kind of stained green. Like just like there's a green like all around it, so I just have to wash it off. Um, but I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to hand wash it, so I've just left it. I need to put it away eventually, but I'll wash it. I'll wash it one day. But I'm not really in a rush because like I don't need to like wear it again at any point. So or in the near future, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, stuff like that. But then like the rest of my cosplays, I just don't wash them. And I'm like, you know what? If I ever wanted to wear my cosplays outside, it would probably be to a convention. And I heard the conventions are already stinky, so it's probably fine. And as far as I can tell, my cosplays are not stinky. So I'm like, you know what? Probably fine. Probably fine. And surely I'd just be masked by the smell of um all the weebs at the anime convention, you know? So like I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Cause like I just like there's some things that just like realistically cannot wash. Um and like for example, like my Hu Tao like jacket. Like how the hell would I wash that? I guess I could like wipe it. What if you're just immune and they're actually proper manky? I actually don't know, cause like I still don't know. Like I've never like smelt my clothes and then thought they smelled really bad. Like I never really smelled like um I've never smelled my clothes and they smelled like really sweaty. Like I know what sweaty smells like. I've been in like a locker room, but like I've never smelled my clothes and thought they were sweaty smelling. So I'm like, yeah, I just don't know. So I'm like, maybe I just don't recognize the smell. And yeah, that's what I think everyone worries about that though. I think like literally everyone worries about that because like if you smell bad, you cannot smell it. Like you cannot smell your own bad smell. So I'm like, what if I smell bad? You know, I have no idea. I just have to rely on the fact that like my mom would probably tell me. Like my mom would probably tell me if I was stinky. You know, she'd be like, "You smell terrible." Like she would like probably tell me like, "You smell terrible." So like I think I can count on that. Oh gosh, I just pressed a random button on my computer. Oh, hold on. There's a button that like on the MacBook you like and then like it shows all the windows. There's a button like that. That's what I pressed. My bad. I think if I get Just Dance, I don't know if I guess I can't stream Just Dance on Saturdays because I guess I can't stream Just Dance on Saturdays because I have to go to my mom's house after. And then she'll tell me I'm stinky if I go there after I'm all sweaty. So I guess I'll just continue to stream Just Dance on Sundays. I I told you guys last week that I got like a gingerbread house and I want to build it. I want to build it on stream. So maybe next Saturday I can, but then maybe I should do it in December. Maybe we should do it in December. Like maybe we should do it like when December starts, like on the second or third. I feel like that would make more sense to build a gingerbread house on that day because maybe it's too early. You show up drenched in sweat. Oh no. Maybe I could. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I feel like December would make more sense. I just have to throw it away though. What do you do with gingerbread houses? You just throw it away, right? Like you're not gonna eat it. Like the ones that just come from the store, like there's no way you're eating those. So I think you just throw it away. You just build it, take a photo, and then throw it away. Like a jack-o'-lantern. Um maybe I'll do it on the maybe I'll do it on the first weekend of December. That'll be my gingerbread. It's not ginger. It's by the way, it's Oreo. So it's Oreo Oreo house. um, and then yeah, and then if I pick up Just Dance tomorrow, I can play Just Dance tomorrow. I'm very excited. And welcome in Miku. How are you? Or is it Mikuyo? You're doing well. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll play Just Dance tomorrow. That's my plan at least. If I can get to the store, if I can walk to the store, maybe I'll walk to the store. Cause usually I can't walk to the store because I buy so much stuff when I go grocery shopping that I just like feasibly can't carry it. But if it's not raining, I'll try walking to the store. I also I also booked my COVID shot. I'm getting my COVID booster next week, so hopefully I don't die. Um, it's I'm getting it on Wednesday, like so, and I'm streaming on Wednesday. So if I like suddenly just like I'm like too dead to stream, then that's what happened. They're gonna say because you have no cardio. I mean that too, but like it's just like a practicality thing. And welcome in Ticklish. How are you? Live stream booster shot. It's time. I think it's like right before stream. It's at like 1 and I stream at 3. So it's like I surely the like the effects won't kick in until after stream. That's my plan. I spent like 20 minutes trying to decide when to do the. Do you guys do this as well? Like I was like trying to decide the. I was trying to decide like the perfect timing to set the appointment. I'm like, oh, should I do it this day? Oh, but what about this day? Like, which way should I do? I was like, I spent so long trying to decide. And I was like, oh, what if I put it this day and never regret it? Like, um, but that's why like I like booking stuff online because like when you call and then like they like suggest an appointment time to you, it's like I feel like it's like I'd rather just see all the available times and then decide from there, not them just suggest me some random ones. What's my sentence of the day? Um, my sentence of the day is um, get your COVID booster. I don't know. Do you have a sentence of the day? That's not something I plan every day. I'm sorry. Never really hits me till the day after, except for the arm hurt. Yeah, maybe it'll be like that night. That night you just feel bad. But I don't really remember. I just remember that like I was very sick after the last one. It was like earlier this year. I was sick for I remember I had a fever for like 2 days, but I don't remember when it started. Maybe it was like later that afternoon or something. But yeah. Hopefully that's not too bad this week. I think that's the only thing I have going on. So I can play Just Dance. And I don't know. I think it's been like almost a month and Just Dance came out, so hopefully now all the songs are on there. Because when they released Just Dance, they were like, oh, we should like they're like, oh, like we're gonna release the rest of the songs like over the course of a month. So like when the Just Dance released, they didn't have all the songs on there. You have such an eventful life. You should vlog it. I should. This week, I only left my house yesterday, and because I had Pilates, but also afterwards, I didn't have any rice. Um, I had literally no rice. Like I cooked my last grain of rice. So I only had a little bit of cooked rice in my fridge, and then like no rice. I always have like it is an emergency. I just can't eat if I don't have rice. So I had to go buy it. But that means I don't have to go buy it again for like 6 months. Because I'm pretty sure I've only bought rice like one time since I moved here. Not including the first thing of rice I bought. I think I only bought additional rice once. So I think it lasts about 6 months. Did you get a huge bag? It's a 6 month bag. I don't know. I was trying to remember how much it's like heavy. It's like 8 to 10 kilograms of rice. So you don't need to buy it again for a while. But it was a bit of an emergency to not have any on hand. And I was supposed to go on Thursday, but I was too lazy, so I didn't leave the house. So then I was like, well, I'll just get it on Friday when I'm actually leaving the house. So that was my plan. Your outfit is so nice. How do you always dress so nicely? Oh, thank you, thank you. I just have a lot of clothes. I just have a lot of clothes, and then I just mix and match them. I like this one because it's like very Disney Channel vibes, you know, like you know, like the tank top over the long over a shirt. I always do that because I'm cold. You just fasted in between then? You just fasted in between? No, I had the rice that I cooked. I told you I had the little bit of rice that I cooked, but I finished it today. So it would have been an actual emergency if I didn't have any rice. I have a little bit in the freezer, and that's about it. So it's very important because I eat rice every day. I don't have a meal where I mean, unless I have pasta, most of the time I have to have rice with something. Disney styles long sleeve under a t-shirt. No. Disney styles like they have a tank top, but you're like, oh, tank top too scandalous. So then they're like, let's wear like a t-shirt, and then let's wear like a long sleeve, and like they just like layer like a million things, like Disney Channel. They always do that, and then they wear like shorts. No. The leggings under the skirt as well, or like leggings under the skirt, or like the leggings under the shorts. Classic Disney. I could be on Disney Channel, except I'm showing my belly, so this would have to be covered as well. People in TV shows always wear too many layers. Like, how are they not sweating constantly? I don't know. I have no idea. But like, um, sometimes I watch K dramas and I could see that their ears are so red. I'm like, it must be so cold. They must be filming in like 0 degrees right now, and they must be freezing. Tank tops are too scandalous for Disney Channel, maybe. Yeah, because I feel like if they just wore this, like this tank top, I feel like that wouldn't fly on Disney Channel. They was on, or maybe they're just layering to be like quirky, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's not about being scandalous. Skirts and sneakers. That's like normal though these days. Maybe not like Skechers sneakers, but like you know, like if you have like normal sneakers, like I don't I'm not a I don't like heels and stuff, so I always wear sneakers. But it doesn't look weird, trust. Hide the belly, yeah. Disney Channel is about to come for me. Those were like a button up under a sweater under a vest. But there no one who's wearing a sweater and a vest. That's crazy. Who's wearing like sorry, a button up under a sweater and a vest. Like I feel like those are two separate things. What TV show is this? Skechers aren't normally confirmed. No, I just mean like that. I just mean like the type of sneaker. Like not like running sorry. What I'm trying to say is like not like running shoes. But like non-athletic sneakers. Does that make sense? Like not sneakers that you would go running in, but like sneakers that you would just wear on a daily thing. Jake Peralta constantly wears a button up under a hoodie, under a leather jacket. Okay, true. He does do that. He must be really, really warm. But maybe it's very cold in the precinct. You know, maybe they're poor and they want to save money and they turn down the heat. So they're always freezing. They must like surely the offices are cold because like Captain Holt wants them to wear a shirt and a tie. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot of layers. Like it must be warm for him. And he's wearing like his full like captain jacket and stuff. Like I think maybe the office is just cold. Yeah, maybe they just I don't know how they do like the costume designing on TV shows. You can ask them. It's Yenna time, of course. Oi. I haven't updated this playlist in a minute. But I haven't listened to any of the new K-pop songs, I'm sorry. I'll listen to them eventually. I would say that. I'm like, oh guys, I'll listen to it one day. I've been saying I'm gonna listen to XG for like 6 months. And I have not listened to XG. I'm getting there. Wait, really, Angel? But you're such a big okay, if you're saying that, if you're saying their comeback is meh, then it must not be good. Because you're such a big Red Velvet fan. Well, then I won't listen to it. I just won't listen to it. I mean, I don't, it's not even worth listening to. I'll just keep listening to Wendy's solo songs. Wendy's solo songs and Psycho. We still listen to Psycho these days. The B-sides are fine. I don't listen to B-sides. Even saying you'll trim your playlist for weeks but never got around to doing it. I just make a new playlist from scratch every month. Because that's the song I listen to at the moment. It doesn't click, it's not organized. A lot of Red Velvet songs are not organized though. You know, a lot of Red Velvet songs are very like all over the place. They just like randomly change in the middle, which is like fine, it's fun. But something that doesn't work overall, you know? We do the basic Andy, music videos only. Music videos only? What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, welcome back, Maestro. How are you? This one's completely out of whack. More than Zimzalabim? It can't be. If you doesn't have a music video, you won't listen to. Oh, when I said I don't listen to B-sides. I don't listen to K-pop B-sides because, no offense, they're mostly filler. Okay, depends on the group. Like, for example, I don't know if this is a hot take, but Twice, they release like 5 albums a year. Like, it's all filler. It's all filler. They can't release that much good music all at once. So you know, I recovered from having stomach issues. Yeah, that's awesome. You said you were feeling good today, so I figured. You feeling acid reflux? Oh, yeah, it's annoying. I feel like I've heard a lot of people tell me that recently, so hopefully it feels better soon. But yeah, be easy on your tummy or your esophagus. Even Sims Alabama's better? No. Okay. Well, I'll listen to it eventually and I'll give you my thoughts. But I haven't gotten around to it. Twice is not my fave as before. Yeah, I mean, like, recently the title tracks are not my favorite, I will say. Like, I think their recent, we talked about this a lot, like, we talked about this a lot, like, their recent peak to me was Talk That Talk, and everything after that was, like, kind of reminiscent of it, but not quite reaching the height. I think they can get back, though. Because they did release the feels. Like, if they just release more feels, it's fine. I don't want to say they fell off. I don't know. I think they're still, like... I don't even know what they released recently, but... Maybe they're just going through a little slump, you know? And then they're gonna come back with a banger. They need to find the right Swedish songwriter too. They do. Yeah, or they need to ask Ariana Grande to write them a song. They need to find someone. It's always Swedish songwriter. It literally is. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure Red Velvet was written. Like, I remember watching like a video about how they made Red Velvet, and I think I'm pretty sure it's like by like Swedish people. I guess because they like do a lot of that pop sound from like back in the day, but like, and I think it's like they songs that Swedish people wrote like 10 years ago. Red Velvet, yeah. Red Velvet, Red Velvet has a lot of them. I don't know why. Country of Ab. That's probably why. I think we want like the ABBA vibe. Make me the new ABBA. The beats, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I just haven't been. You've never heard an ABBA song in your life? How's that possible? What? You never even heard like Dancing Queen? You never watched Mamma Mia? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like you're missing out. I don't feel that strongly about ABBA, but I know a lot of people do. Wait, Angel, you love you love Red Velvet, so surely by that logic you'll love ABBA. ABBA is just like the OG. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think this is accurate. Did ABBA have Wendy? I don't think so. Yeah, ABBA walks so Red Velvet could run. Perhaps. Maybe ABBA would have Maybe they're inspired. I don't know. I really doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't. I've been getting like random bits of K-pop news like here and there that I know about. Like I heard about like um what am I trying to say? So the group coming from Blackpink's company, they're gonna release it. They were saying that they're gonna release a new group like called Baby Monster, and all the members are like 14, and everyone's like, I'm like, they're like, why is everyone 14? Like, did you take the name too seriously? Like, are they babies? Like, um, but they keep delaying they keep delaying their debut, so I hope they just keep delaying it till like a few more years, you know? Like, I'm like, can you just like delay it like maybe like a good 4 or 5 years? Like that'd be great. That'd be great. Um, if you're going to quinceañera, you'll be styling profiling. Like you're gonna make a like a style. You're gonna go for like a look. Will they delay another 5 years? I hope so too, but I don't think 5 years seems like a stretch. Or maybe they will just like they'll just never release the group. They'll just never release the group, and then it'll be later. Um, you thought that Baby Monster was already a group. That's Baby Metal. Yeah, that's different. That's different. Are you going to Baby Monsters Quinceañera? True. Because they're 14. Oh my gosh. It's a wrestling reference. I love wrestling. Adam Cole, baby. We love wrestling here. What makes you think Nisha's gonna get a wrestling reference? Because I love wrestling. This is a wrestling friendly stream. Adam Cole. Adam Cole, part of the stream. You don't know I'm friends with Adam Cole, Angel? Woo! Guess who says that? That's like everyone, man. Show. That's like everyone who doesn't say woo sometimes, you know? The Rock. Um, that's all the wrestlers I know. Oh wait, is John Cena one? The Rock, John Cena. Are you serious? I'm serious. Adam Cole rated the stream once. When I was playing Skyward Sword. So now we're best friends. I'm probably. He probably doesn't know who I am. But I spoke to him one time. Like he said like one thing in chat, and I said hello. But I didn't know who he was. There's got to be a clip. I don't remember when it was. There's probably a clip, but I don't remember exactly. It was when I was playing Skyward Sword, so there wasn't that many streams when I was playing. I don't know. If Adam Cole is still alive, he's like 30. What do you mean? What happened to him? You gotta dig this up. I'll try to find it for you, but I don't. I don't know how. I might have to dig a little bit. It's Ric Flair. Never heard of him. Sorry. And welcome inside. Love how everyone knows Adam Cole on Twitch. I mean, people only told me afterwards. I googled him afterwards. I was like, oh, he's actually like a wrestler. Like it was like, oh, he won something, and I was like, oh, did not know that. But now, big fan. You're gonna watch it? Okay. We're gonna watch clips until we find one where he rated me. I don't even know if someone clipped anything, cause I probably wouldn't have had a strong reaction. Your parents said I'm not allowed to have crushes on girls until I finish uni. Wait, this is Skyward Sword. Really, I don't think Adam Cole is there. I mean, they can say they said crushes and not dating. And not dating, like you can control who you date. But you can't really control who you have a crush on. Yours is December 14th. What? Oh right. I have to remember what I was. Deforestation, 100%. I have to remember like. What was I doing? I think I was in like one of the sand areas. I'll find it for you. Angel. I can find it on YouTube. You don't even like Adam Cole, but the random this connection is something I have to say. It is so random. I've had the like that year for some reason I had like the randomest people raid me. Like it was Adam Cole and then Justin Wong, the fighting game guy. He's like really famous in the fighting games. Um, and then Brian Deckard who plays. This was not random to me. This was very special to me. He plays Connor in Detroit Become Human, like one of the main characters in Detroit Become Human. And I was like, oh my god. But that was like that was about it for that time. Um, but those are like random connections. But they definitely don't know who I am. I just like bringing it up randomly. We can redeem it 179 times. You could try, yeah. You just watch Trash Day's recent bit. It's really interesting. What was the recent one? Oh, was it their dating green flags or red flags or something like that? I think I saw it on my subscription feed. The welcome in protagonist. Really? Do you have an interesting one? I feel like Garnt will have something really weird. Like I feel like this is my green flag and it's like not like it's like just something really weird. Is it because I'm famous? Oh well, that must be it. That must be it. I think it's just like random sometimes. Like it's just like the randomest people, so it's like fun to say, you know? I'll try to find it for you. Maybe we can all watch it together if I find it. How about that? But I guarantee you, I didn't know who he was. Like I didn't know who he was, so I wouldn't have had a strong reaction to him coming in. I was about to judge you for liking AEW. What is AEW? Sorry. Good thing I organize all my VODs very well. Even though sometimes I don't post any VODs for a really long time and then I post them all at once. No one should subscribe to my VOD channel, honestly. I don't know why people keep subscribing to my VOD channel because it's just like spam, honestly. American Enterprise Wrestling. The elite wrestling the company works for, it's a mess. Yeah, I actually know nothing about wrestling. I just say Adam Cole baby just for a fun time. Let's see. Oh my god, there's one video in a playlist called Wind Waker HD. We don't talk about that. I should delete that playlist and no one finds it. Skyward Sword. There's 9 streams though. How am I supposed to find which one it is? It's not this one. One of them is divided into 2. Because during Skyward Sword, I got raided by Smollett and then it crashed my stream. That's the one that's divided into 2. So maybe it was after that. How am I supposed to find it though? What was I doing? Okay, but like, you never remember the location I was in? You never remember the location I was in? In Skyward Sword, you go back to every location like 4 times. So like, how am I supposed to know where it is? Maybe I'll just like look at the chat activity, you know? Time to watch all the VODs. Uh-oh. Surely I'll be able to find it though. Like, I'll just look at the chat. And if there's a bunch of random people that seem like... Oh, I see protagonist. Like... If I see a bunch of random people in here, then it'll be like... I'll be like, oh, so I must have been rated, you know? By a WWE wrestler. Welcome in, Jared. How are you? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to find it. I'm sorry. Was it near the end of the game? Was it near the beginning of the game? Who knows? Maybe it wasn't the end. Maybe it was before. I'm just really skipping through though. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. I'm sorry. But you can find out. You can try and find it on my VOD channel, Angel, if you're very curious. You're doing good. I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. Miju got connections. Yeah. Someone rating my stream once means like we're like best friends. In my mind, I'm like, me and Adam Cole best friends. Although I'm pretty sure Brian Deckard still follows me, which is very exciting to me. it's really hard to check because like Twitch doesn't really like allow that. You know, if you try to look at your followers on Twitch, it's just like a page of like tiles of people's channels, like people's accounts that follow you, and you just have to scroll. Like there's no way to like search it. There's no way to sort it. It just like you just scroll. I'm like, what kind of design is this? This is terrible. And if you look at someone's channel, you can't even see if they follow you. You know, it's like it's kind of silly. So I'm like fairly certain Brian Decker follows me, but it's hard to tell. Um, Detective Mikachu. That's me trying to find my old stream moments. I do sometimes think it'd be fun to like look back at older streams, but it'd have to like sift through a lot of the stream to find stuff. Which is, but I think like the random clip it kind of does that, you know, like just to watch the random clip. I think it a lot of times it gives like a throwback clip, which is great. There used to be an API for it, but they shut it down. Oh, so maybe the site that tells me that Brian Decker still follows me is inaccurate now. Maybe he unfollowed me. Welcome in, Jimmy. I'm doing well. How are you? You're working on an art project. That sounds exciting. Surely your streams are 100% top-notch content all the time. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch like hours of my stream. Like if I'm gonna like react to my stream, like I'm not gonna watch like hours of it. Although like in the past, I would sometimes watch my own streams. Cause like I'd start watching my stream to like check the audio. Like back in the day, like my setup wasn't like now I set up my stream and like unless I change something, I don't need to like check stuff, right? Because but back in the day, like I would have to check stuff, especially because I was changing my equipment often. But then like sometimes I would just watch like a while. I'm like, oh, wow, I just been watching my stream, but it's like kind of entertaining because it's like it's yourself, you know. So you can like I don't know, and I mean like it's like kind of weird, but I kind of got used to it. You know, like I think a lot of people say like it's very, very common for people to be like, oh, I hate listening to my own voice. But if you listen to your own voice enough, you just get used to it. Like trust me, it's just exposure therapy. You just listen to your own voice enough and you're like completely used to it. Cause like now I'm like totally fine with it. Even if like sometimes like my mom has my stream pulled up and then like she'll like check on my stream to like know cause I go to my mom's stream like after like I go to my mom's house like after stream, right? So like sometimes she'll like check on my channel to see if I'm still streaming because she'll be like, oh, like she's not coming over yet. Sometimes like my mom will be like posting up on her phone and then my stream will be playing. And then like I hear my own voice like coming from my mom's phone. So I'm like these days I'm like used to it. You love yourself so much you probably fall asleep listening to your own voice every night. No, my streams? I don't know how people fall asleep to my streams because I'm always like yelling. I don't know. I'm not like yelling, but like I'm not like I don't think my stream is like calm, like ASMR, and like you know, like fall asleep to kind of stream, you know? Like I feel like it would just be like abrasive to try to sleep to. Welcome in, Nat. How are you? I don't find your voice particularly calming. I don't think my voice is calming either. Like, cause I speak when I'm streaming, I speak quite loudly. So I don't think it's really like I don't think it's calming. Like maybe if I was like making an effort to just like speak very like calmly and like slowly, but like most of the time, like if I'm streaming, I'm trying to be like energetic. Like I'm trying to be like energetic and like entertaining, right? I'm not trying to like I'm not like a chill stream. So I think it's like I don't find it calming. Like I think especially because my volume changes randomly as well. I think it's like I would wake up. Like if I was trying to fall asleep, I'd just wake up. Welcome in, Rasu. How are you? Monotone speedrun streamer. It's time. Yeah, when I'm trying to listen to like trying to find a video to fall asleep to, like the voice is very important. Like if I hate when I'm watching a video and then like they insert random memes in it and it's like really loud and I'm like, stop. I'm just trying to sleep, you know? Some people have very calming voices. That's why one of my favorite content creators was like, or is like Bars. You guys know Bars. He does like League and Genshin content videos. Um, but like his voice is really, really relaxing. So I like him. At your natural angelic voice, and so be it. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I would not be able to like put on a voice for streaming. I would get so tired, especially because I'm like when I stream just chatting and like I'm like talking the whole time. I really cannot change my voice. It would just be too tiring. It'd just be like too much work to try to put on a voice the whole time. I'm like, and it's like, you know what? If you don't like my voice, like just don't watch my stream. There's nothing I can do about it. It's fine. You all should just embrace your own voice, your natural voice. It's fine. Just actual voice is pretty deep. My voice is not that high. I don't think my voice is that high. Like if I'm like excited, if I'm trying to be loud, I think my voice goes higher because that's where my resonance lies. But when I'm just talking normally, I think I don't have a particularly high voice. Watching just chatting muted. Excuse me? Can you not hear me? Ex angel. Your voice actually has a lot of range to it. Thank you. Thank you. My people always think that I would sing low because I speak when I'm just speaking like normally. Like I usually speak like down here if I'm just speaking normally, right? But like I cannot sing low to save my life. That's why I'm gonna take singing lessons. I want to work on my lower range a lot. Cause I can sing high, it's fine, but like singing low is very hard. But I don't know if that's something you can change. You know, there might be someone who will teach you to play keyboard. There might be someone. Are you gonna take lessons? That's exciting. What kind of music do you want to learn on the keyboard? I did piano for a long time, um, but I did classical. Maybe someday you can play synth. Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be. I mean, it's pretty similar, right? It's just like the difference is just like the type of music or like I mean like the music, right? The keyboard is the same, is it not? It's just like an electronic keyboard. I don't know. I do really want a piano in my house. But like I just don't have a place for it. Like I guess maybe I could put it back here, but then like it would be like it would be like in the way. I don't know. I really want a piano though. Maybe I could put it there. But then it would be blocking the door. But I never use I never go on the balcony. I literally never go on the balcony. So like maybe it would be fine. Cuz I don't remember the last time I went out on the balcony. I could just block the balcony door. Probably fine. I just inspired from the band named Day6 because they have a member who plays keyboard and synth too. Ooh. That's exciting. Well, good luck. I hope it goes well. Um, but yeah, I only did classical piano, but I need to do like I need to do like I'm probably so rusty now. I probably can't play. Balcony stream soon. I don't like it out there. It's outside. Well, I like streaming from the comfort of my home. I'm cold already, like right now. You know, like I don't want to stream outside. It's cold. And then you would hear like, like on the microphone from the wind. You don't want to hear that. If you're on the balcony at risk of cigarettes butts falling on you, I know. It's so rude they do that. Yeah, I would not like that. Wind ASMR, like for real. The wind would just be like blowing. It would sound like I'm like a news anchor. Like coming to you live from the balcony. Like I don't think there would be any advantage. And then the lighting would always be changing. You know, like what a pain. What a pain. Stream from the roof. No no cigarette ashes. I don't even know if I can access the roof. I don't think my building has a roof. Um Yesterday, you and your two cousins, and one of your friends went to the main church to practice for the worship service, and your pastor wants you to play keyboard. Ooh, well then you'll have an audience. That's exciting. I'm sure you'll like that then. Coming to you live from Storm Bernard. Is that what the storm will be named? Coming into Vancouver, that'll be exciting. I'll I'll be the news anchor of my dreams. Um, the the weather place or like the news, what they call it, news station. One of the local news stations would allow people to take field trips, allow kids to take field trips to the news, like the news station. So like I remember we went to the news station and then we got to play in front of the weather board. Like we would stand in front of the green screen and then we got they would give us the like the clicky thing to change the background and then you could stand in front of them and be like, like you pretend to do the weather forecast. And they took a video of us. And I'm pretty sure my mom still has it. Like it's so cringy. From when I was like 8. Plus the balcony is technically outside. Yeah, we don't like that. We don't like that. You're loving it though? You play the drums too? Well, if you already play one instrument, it's easier to learn another. So I'm sure you'll do great. They always name storm the people names. That's true, but I don't know why you picked Bernard. I thought it's always a woman. Isn't it always women? Like female names? They could be a girl named Bernard. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. You wouldn't be the news anchor, you'd be the outgoing reporter. What's the difference? What's the difference? Oh, the anchor is the person who says the news out loud, and then the reporter would be the person that like yeah, like goes out to find the news. The news anchor sits in the studio, hence anchor. Oh, I never really thought about the name. That makes sense. Yeah, they don't move. Oh, but that would be me. I love sitting in one place and not moving. I think I could do that, and I just read out loud. But if, I feel like I feel like it'd be awkward. I feel like I don't have the enunciation, you know? Because the news anchors have a whole different level of enunciation. I feel like I would just speak however I want, you know? Like you just speak a certain way to be on the news, or to the news anchor. Like a Twitch streamer, but instead of a dumbass like me, some news writer writes a chat. That's true. That's true. Yeah. So I already do what an anchor does. I read out your guys' messages, but then instead of like your guys' like chats, it's just like world news. You know, like it's just like world news. News anchors use a Midwest accent. Oh yeah, true. You need like a neutral accent. I think like if you're Canadian, I think like this is fine. I think my accent is fine. Um, you give off news reporter vibes, news anchor core. I do. Thank you. Is that good? You need an accent with gravitas, like Australian. No, I think you just have to have a neutral accent that everyone can understand. Party to go to? Okay, okay. Have fun, maestro. Take care. I can do it. I can do it. I'll be a news anchor. Me to full on Northwest Territories hockey accent? No, that's only if you're the sports anchor. The sports anchor needs the hockey accent. But the news anchor needs a different accent. But I would not want to be the weather person. Like I just feel like I would be so annoyed at being the weather person. Like I just don't want to tell the weather, you know? Like that just sounds. You have to stand up, and then like you have to like walk around and point at stuff. Like I don't like that. I feel like that'd be the worst job at the news station. But I think I could do like I think I could do the news. But then I'll be too up to date on current events. I would lose my sense of identity. Like I don't know any current event. I don't think that's something to be proud of. I imagine the Canadian news anchor is a lumberjack. Nah. It's usually some like it's like the same. It's like the same. It's just I don't know, like attractive people with a nice voice, that kind of thing. But lumberjack would be cool. I think that would work. But maybe they have like a different section, you know? Oh, have you ever watched Parks and Rec? And then Ron Swanson has like the woodworking section on the news. That would be that. That'd be perfect. Yeah, just a guy from Toronto wearing a suit. I mean, I think I would recognize our local news anchors though. There's one of the women on the news. I feel like I would recognize her. Cause I see her so much. Cause my mom loves watching the news. I I really like Jiho's comeback or her debut solo, but like I just like stopped listening to it. I think I just like don't listen to as much K-pop these days, so I just wasn't like um I was listening to it. I wasn't listening to this. I wasn't continuing to listen to it. Oh my god, wait. The UI of everything just changed. Wait, I think my phone updated. Everything looks different. It's confusing. Did you see yourself as a news anchor? I could. But I don't think I would ever do it because I'd be like, I like my current job better because I don't have to like go anywhere, you know? Like if you have to go in there and they have to go on camera every day. Like, that just seems like a lot of work. And then like I know when I stream I'm on camera, but like when I stream I'm on camera, but like it's like by my own, you know, I'm in control of everything on my stream, you know? So that's like better. You guys have to work evenings as an anchor? Yeah. And I wouldn't like people like recognizing me. I think I would dislike that. Yeah, and like you wouldn't get to choose your own schedule. You have to work when the news is live, and like, there's time for that. You need to dress up every day. Like, can't be bothered to do that. Whether sports or head anchor, I could not do sports to save my life, so I would be the head anchor because I've already expressed my distaste for weather. I don't like the weather people. They're liars. No. But then I feel like people would blame you. People would blame you. They'd be like, you told me that it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And I'd be like, yo, I'm not the meteorologist. I'm just the person who says the weather. Like, someone else predicted it. You know, like, I'm not doing anything. Um, you'd wear a suit every day and work late. You'd basically be like a salaryman. Yeah, wearing a suit every day would suck. And like, you have to wear formal wear as a news anchor, right? So I would not want to like that. I hate business casual. For a while there, I was like excited about. I was like, when I was younger, I was like, whoa, I get to wear business casual. That's exciting. But then now I'm like, I hate business casual. I don't want that in my life, you know? So now I'm just like, I just don't like, I just don't like formal wear unless I'm choosing to wear it on my own, you know? But I would hate being like forced to wear formal wear. So basically, I want to work remotely forever. Even though, like, even if I went into the office, I wouldn't have to wear anything formal. I could just wear this. It'd be fine. But it's just like, I don't know. I just despise formality, which makes me like, which makes a lot of like things in Japan very unappealing. Very unappealing. And I think I told you guys last week, right? Because my cousin was supposed to come on a vacation to Canada, and she was like, "Oh, next year is like the last year I can like take that amount of time off." Which she was only gonna take like 5 days off to have like a 10-day vacation because there's a few holidays in there. Um, but then like they told her no, like they just told her like, "Oh, you can't take that time off." So she just like literally can't go. Maybe she'll be able to come like a different time of year or something, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm like, I literally cannot live without my vacation. So I'm like, well, I don't think I'll survive that if I had to live there. Like I have 4 weeks now, and I have a bit of extra time as well because I've been working on holidays. um, so like I pretty much have like 5 weeks, and like for me that's like I need that. You know, that's the amount I want, and that's the amount I need. I have something else to say as well. I forgot. I literally thought about it when I took a break, but I just like I just cannot remember now. I can't remember. My ideal job lets me wear a hoodie, take lots of vacation, not work overtime. That's what my job does. That's fine. I feel like overtime is silly. Just don't work in the games industry and you'll be fine. But you can definitely wear a hoodie anywhere. Okay, don't work at a bank. Don't work at a bank and don't work for the government. And then like yeah, don't work overtime. And I mean you're in Europe, right? Like I'm sure like a lot of places have a lot of vacation. Hoodie as a Marine. I don't even think you can be in the military if you're not American. Put in a good way with your bosses? Sure, sure. Yeah, you just have to be careful where you decide to work, you know? Just don't work for Amazon. um, lot of options. Oh, I bought a new Switch case. I bought the case that I posted in the Discord. It's like a Power A case, and it's like Animal Crossing, and it's very very cute. Cause I wanted an Animal Crossing case to match my Animal Crossing Switch. Cause I don't like the case that I don't like the case I have right now. I think it's ugly. So I want a new case. So I bought one. I want it. I bought it. And it's on sale. Show ugly case. It just has like frozen on it. But it's not like stylized in any way, which I don't like. Like I like if it's like a merch, I want it to be like stylized, not just like a picture of like it's kind of like this. Like it just has like the pictures of the characters on them, like as they are in the movie, which I don't really like. And the color is weird. Yeah, it's just a JPG pretty much. I'm trying to see like my uncle like the play. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to see like if my uncle has a play hours on Skyward Sword yet, but I just don't have it yet because he played it 8 days ago. Yeah, I was trying to get an uncle update, but it doesn't show up yet because Switch is weird. It doesn't show you the amount of hours played until like 2 weeks or something like that. PNG. Sorry. Yeah, it's a PNG. Sorry. But yeah, I don't like it, so I got a new one, and the Power A one even like you can use it as like a stand for your Switch. I'm like, oh, it's very convenient. How nice of them. Very practical case. So I have that. Well, what else have I bought recently? I don't think I've really bought anything recently. I've been very frugal. Oh yeah. Wait. No, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna. I can't remember what I was gonna say now. We'll never know. We'll never know. But yeah, I've just been very frugal recently. Haven't bought anything. I've just been playing games on my phone. Um, on my free Apple Arcade free trial. I need to get around to them eventually, but I can't stop playing Taiko no Tatsujin. So I've just been playing Taiko the whole time and Cooking Mama. I just play like I just randomly play Cooking Mama. Um, and I haven't played like the actual games that have like depth to them. Like I know the Hello Kitty Adventure Island has like a lot going on, you know? It's like a it's like a I don't think it's an action RPG, but maybe it's like an adventure RPG, you know? There's a lot going on. And I want to meet, yeah, I need to meet Gudetama. You guys know. I don't care about Hello Kitty. I need to find Gudetama in the game and I need to add him to my party. If that's a thing. If that's a thing, I need to add Gudetama to my party. It's very important to me. Convenient blanket to have. I got it at the movie theater. I didn't know you could buy stuff at the movie theater like that, but I got it at the movie theater. Which is great. I do like this blanket though. It's a good blanket to have because it's very light. It's very light and it's easy to wash. I just use it for everything. And then I have my heated blanket, which I don't think you can wash. So I try not to get that one dirty. But I do like eat food everywhere, so I probably spill it. What else have I done this week? I've had a very uneventful week, which is like I guess normal, but I've had a generally uneventful week. I finally watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, which I've been saying I was gonna watch for like 4 months now, even though I'm like very late to the party. I found out that I won Best Picture last year at the Oscars, or this year, last year, I don't know. So I finally watched it, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Um, I wouldn't say for me it was like life changing, like many people have said. But I'm also not like a like I'm not like a movie geek, right? So like a lot of people, like I watch people's like, I would watch like videos about it after I watched it, and then like a lot of people are like, oh, like, like the cinematography in this scene, like, oh, this shot, or like this symbolism that they like showed, stuff like that. Kind of like, I don't really pay attention to stuff like that. So I think maybe I just wasn't able to like fully appreciate everything that went into the movie. Um, but like, I obviously understood the themes in the movie, um, which was good. Like, I'm like, I can understand, like, obviously, like, the plot, Like, I understand the plot and I understand the themes. I understand the message, obviously. Like, I'm not stupid. I can understand that part. But, like, when it's, like, very, very movie specific, when it's very, like, movie specific language, it's like, um, when it's movie specific stuff, I'm not very familiar with that, you know? Does movie make me just wrinkle burp? Yes, good. No, no, no. I like a good emotional story. Um, and I like a good, if there's like a very um, like if the theme, or if the not the I guess like the moral of the story or the messages is, really hits home. That's very nice. It didn't hit home that much though. I'm not that like nihilistic of a person, you know. Like I mean everyone feels that way a little bit, but like it's not like it didn't like hit home. Um and Yo Hazuki, you could just say hi. Just say hi. Leave it there. Um but yeah, I've been trying to watch more movies and stuff. So if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. I want to watch some like some good movies, you know. But the Uncharted's on Netflix. Is it worth the watch? No. I watched it on a plane. It was like it's not even like worth saying anything about. Like it's not bad, but it's not like good. There's like really like there's just nothing there. It's just like you can watch it, you will be like moderately entertained for the duration of the movie, but there's really nothing there. It doesn't have anything to do with Uncharted. Does it have anything to do with if you're an Uncharted fan? Really will do nothing for you. I'm a big Uncharted fan. Did nothing except for the one cameo with Nolan North, but that was like 1 second, so like didn't do anything. You never played Uncharted, it will not matter because does not it does not appreciate the source material. It has nothing to do with the source material. None of the characters are right. The plot isn't really right. It just ain't right. Any holiday movies? Hmm. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of holiday movies. Um, I'm not very festive. Same but soon. You have Angel. You're gonna love it. Uncharted 4 is so good. It's like a playable action movie. It's like you just feel like you're playing an action movie. It's so fun. And Uncharted 4 does such a good job with the characters. Like the characters feel really real. Um, like Uncharted, even though in general it's been kind of silly, they've always been pretty good at um they've always been really good at writing the characters, and the dialogue feels really realistic, which is nice. So I think you will like if you like cinematic games and you did like God of War. I think you'll like Uncharted. It's fun in a really different way than God of War. Like Uncharted 4 is like um the gameplay is not very in depth. I think the stealth is really fun, personally, in Uncharted 4. But the gunplay is very like basic. It's like it's a type of game. It doesn't even have like it doesn't even have like a health bar or anything like that. Like the screen just turns a different color and then you go back out. But I think if you have a lot of fun with the combat, like just do like really crazy like stuff, like like swing on the rope and then jump on someone's head and kill them. Like it's just like stuff like that. I think that's the fun of it. You only have PC. Hope it'll be available someday. I think it is. I think Uncharted is on PC now. I could be wrong. Uncharted 4 PC. Yeah, I think it's on here. They added it like this year or something, last year. You have Uncharted 5, no way. They made it just for you? I'm jealous. More story driven. I wouldn't say it's more story driven than God of War. I think it just has less gameplay, but it's not really about that because it's more about like it's more cinematic in the gameplay, you know? Like it feels like you're getting taken on a ride, I guess. That's the better way to say it. It's stealth skin, I'm definitely on board. This stealth is so fun, but Angel, the stealth in The Last of Us 2 is better. So you should play Uncharted 4 first. You should play Uncharted 4 first, and then Last of Us Part 2 has like the stealth system from Uncharted 4, but better. So it's like it's like oh like the stealth and okay, a lot of people like really don't think The Last of Us has good gameplay. I don't think The Last of Us 1 has good gameplay. I think it was like, you know, it's old, right? But like The Last of Us 2 genuinely is really good at the stealth game, in my opinion. It's really fun. Watch Transformers Rise of the Beast. I'm not really interested in Transformers. I'm sorry, Ledoux. But I'm sure it's great. But I'm not a Transformers fan. I'm not like I don't want to watch like I just want to watch like I like movies that have like very I like movies with really good characters, and my favorite type of movie is a coming of age movie, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be as long as it's good characters. You're right. I don't know how I missed that. Oh yeah. Well, now you can play it. It's probably gonna go on sale for Black Friday as well, so maybe it'd be a good time to pick it up. Let's put my backlog in the orders. A bet. Let's go. Let's go. I can't wait to hear what you think of it. The first Uncharted was difficult to aim. I wouldn't do any auto aiming. It wouldn't do any auto aiming to help. Uncharted 4, I just turned on the auto aim. I just turned on the auto aim like to like max. And then like cuz like I never played like so the PlayStation 4 was like the first console I like bought on my own. So like the first like shooting game I played. So I just like I was really bad. So I just like I turned on the auto aim so high that like if the enemy was anywhere on the screen, like you could be like here and the enemy's like here and it just like snaps through it. It was great. It was great. Ask for a movie suggestion, then turn mine down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Although I did watch when it came out, I watched I can't remember what it's called. There's so many Transformers movies. I watched the one where they get like shot into space and then they think they die, but then surprise, like that one. And I actually cried. Like I was like, what the hell? Why am I crying? So like cars. So like I wait until Black Friday sale, like you said, the winter Steam sale, one of these is bound to happen. Oh yeah, absolutely. You could probably get a really good deal on them now because the games are quite old. Well, not quite old, but like you know like any non-Nintendo games actually go on sale, so which is great. My first console was NES. Ooh, nice, nice. I mean, I had some consoles growing up. Like I had like DS, I had Wii, but I never. The first time I played a game like all the way through was like 2016. Who needs stealth? The stealth is so fun. I would literally like I don't know if you guys are the same way, but when I played stealth on Uncharted, I would literally like um when I played stealth on Uncharted, I would literally like if I messed up, I would like restart. If someone saw me, I just restart. But then eventually I gave up because some sections like you just couldn't like it was like impossible to do like without someone seeing you. Yeah, so then like I would spend like 40 minutes on like one encounter. No take backs. You said what you said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't say I would watch every movie on Earth. You know. I'm just I'm asking for suggestions, and I will evaluate the suggestions by my own standards. The game was Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt and Roller Class Track Meet. Oh, I had Wii Sports, which came with it. It'll be new to you. Okay, okay, let's go. It's not a hard game. You'll be fine, and you can put on really easy setting. I'm sure you'll be fine. It's. I would. I don't really know how people like to play. I like playing it in a way that I won't die too much because I think it's more supposed to be like action movie. Like he survives situations that you really shouldn't. Saves coming. You're the same. Okay, then you'll love it, Angel. You'll be like playing the same way as I did. You'll definitely love it. This elt is so fun. Just like creeping around in the tall grass and then just like bam, snap its neck. You know? Or you can like kick people off ledges, or you get like a grappling hook and you can swing around, right? That's like the new mechanic in Uncharted 4. And then like you can grapple on the grappling hook and then like swing right in front of them and then like land on their head and kill them. Or sorry, not kill them. Uh, make them pass out, and then they'll wake up later. um, but if you play on an easier setting, it's kind of funny because like you can like you'll like swing right in front of them and they'll be like, huh? Did I see something? Is someone there? But you're like literally swinging on a rope in front of them. And welcome in among you. My weekend is going pretty well. It just started though. How was yours? Your first video game was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ooh. I don't know, like I played some games very casually growing up. Um, but I wouldn't say I got into gaming the first time I played Undertale. It was like late 2015, and that was the time where I was like, oh, I actually like video games. This is great. Other than just like playing like party games with like your family kind of thing, or like at a friend's house kind of thing. That was the first time I actually like was like, oh, I'm gonna like actually like seek out games and like play them and finish them. And then it became like kind of like a degen when Animal Crossing came out, and I would play for like 8 hours a day. I was playing hard difficulty, and what happens happens. No, a lot of people really like Uncharted and stuff on hard difficulty. Um, and especially like The Last of Us on hard difficulty. People like it, but I play on easy, and then I was like given the option, I was like easy, and then if I'm if I'm bad, I'm like I put on like extra easy, which Naughty Dog games have. But then if I'm playing The Last of Us, I put on extra easy right away. Because The Last of Us is too hard. I'm just not like I just don't like it, And then and then as the game goes on, I put on more and more accessibility settings. That's what I love about Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 1 remake, or sorry, Last of Us 2 and Last of Us 1 remake, because there's so many settings. Like there's like settings where like the enemies don't see you very well, and then there's settings where like they don't flank you. That one's really necessary. I hate when they flank you. Like it's really scary. And then there's ones where like you can reduce their accuracy. Um, and then so they're just like shooting at you and they're not hitting you because their accuracy is bad. Um, and then there's ones like like you can customize everything. Like you can make it so like when you grab someone as a hostage, they don't get away, or like they just don't communicate with each other as much. Stuff like that. Like it's great. Video game consoles used to also have one game packed in with the console. Yeah, yeah. I think they should still have that. Like that'd be great. Cause like these days, like when I got my Animal Crossing Switch, I thought I thought the game would come with it, but it doesn't come with it. You have to pay full price for the game. And even if you get one with the bundled in, like a Switch with the game bundled in, it costs like the amount of the console plus the amount of the game. Like it's not like free. I think Switch should have come with. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think Switch should be free. Because in my opinion, 1-2 Switch, it's like a demo for like the 1-2 Switch feels like a tech demo, you know? Are you talking about hostage taking tips? No, no. I'm talking about the settings in The Last of Us 2. I'm not a hostage taker in The Last of Us 2, cause like it's hard. Like then they still shoot at you, you know. I just like you just want to grab them a little bit and drag them into the tall grass, and then kill them in the tall grass. Otherwise, the enemies will see the bodies. I hate when the hard difficulty just has all the enemies immediately headshot you each time, or when they're just like, or when there's just like I think in like Uncharted, like the only thing that's different is like they just like have a lot more HP. Like it's like oh like I should just shoot them more times. Like great, these not that exciting. I got the Toys of the Kingdom Ola came with the game early. It's a bundle, but no. Yeah, it would be silly to. It would be too reasonable to bundle the console of the game that is based on with the game. 1-2 Switch isn't worth buying. It should be free with the console. Yeah, well, I think 1-2 Switch should have been free with the console. That would have made so much sense. And like 1-2 Switch is not worth the price as it is. Like it's a tech demo for the Switch's capabilities, right? So like it would be perfect to bundle with the Switch. You love The Last of Us? Me too, me too. They started filming the second season of the TV show here in Vancouver. I'll walk around in the forest and see if I can find Joel and Ellie. If they started filming it, I wonder if they cast it. I want to know who they cast for Abby. I want to see a real buff woman. Um, or maybe they'll cast a non-buff woman and she's gonna bulk up, and then I'll be like, dang, like look at her. um, well, sponges, yeah, that's annoying. I don't like when difficulty is done. Like I watch a lot of video essays about difficulty, and like sometimes the way they do it is so boring. Nintendo were in the great era. Honestly, I think so. Need you as Abby. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm not ready actually. I'm gonna get so much internet hate. I don't think I would survive. Like all the I would get like so many death threats from like incels. Like I don't think I want that. As much as I love The Last of Us, yeah, good luck. I'm very worried for the person that's gonna play Abby. Like she's actually gonna get like um Captain Marvel levels of hate. So good luck. That'd be a rough comment section. Yeah, yeah. The Last of Us, there. Okay, not every Last of Us fan. Small section of Last of Us fans, awful, awful people. Like I don't want anything to do with them. Like the woman who played Abby, like who did the motion capture for Abby, Laura Bailey, who's also in Uncharted 4, by the way. She got like so many death threats just for like playing like just for playing her. I was like, come on, come on. Relocked myself at thick high, dealing with all the crap she gets online from the chuds. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Although like a lot of the women in the MCU get like the weirdest. Like there's so many videos of Scarlett Johansson like just like talking back to people who ask her like the weirdest questions. Like and she always talks back, and she's always like, okay, you asked all the male actors like questions about the movie, and then you asked me a question about like what underwear I'm wearing under like my Black Widow suit. Like, bro, like what are you doing? But hopefully that's died down a bit. Yeah. But I'm the person who plays Abby is gonna get a lot. They should just like delete their social media. Honestly, I'm so worried about what the internet's gonna do to them. Like surely you'd think they'd be like over it by now, but I doubt it. Like I saw like the most awful stuff online after The Last of Us 2 came out. So we'll see, we'll see. But I'm curious if they really saw the casting announcement. I want to see. I'm very curious. The Last of Us 2 cast? But like if they're filming, surely they must have a cast. The Last of Us season 2, I guess. Season 2 cast? Let me see. Um, an article from Good Housekeeping. That's great. Season 2. But they started filming. Have they announced it? Casting was paused amidst the writer's strike. Um, let's see. Let's see. I guess they haven't released the cast. I want to find. I'm very excited for when they do. I'm very curious who they're gonna like. Abby's like such a big role, right? So I'm curious what they put in. But speaking of buff women, I was watching I was watching another Ghibli video. Apparently, I watched too many Ghibli videos, and they were like, it was like ranking the strength of. It was like both men and women this time. I think they've done like a man one and then they've done a woman one, and then they rank each other based on what they think their strength is, and then they like deadlift afterwards, and then they see how much they can actually lift. Um, and one of the girls on there, she was like tiny, like she was probably like an inch or two taller than me, right? And she said she was um less. She was like 113 pounds. She said she's like very small. She was very small, very skinny, and then like she deadlifted 305 pounds. I was like, what the hell? It was like almost three. She could deadlift almost three times her body weight, and everyone was like, okay, like that is crazy. Yeah, it filled me with inspiration. I was like, I want to do that. And she's so cool. I was like, and it really surprised me because like she doesn't look like super muscular, right? Like you wouldn't look at her and be like, oh, she can lift 300 pounds, but like she's just strong. Like how does that work? He's about to bench 440 for 10 reps. Well, don't know about that. Yeah. But wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun? Like if you were that girl, you just show up to the gym and then you just like live that. Wouldn't people be so surprised? Like if I feel like they like she said like when she goes to the gym, like people always come up to her and they like they're like, oh, let me help you with that. Like she always has like guys come up to her and being like, oh, let me help you, like let me help you with your form, like oh, like can you lift that, like maybe she needs a lighter weight, like stuff like that. And it must feel very good for her to be able to like just like shut them up, you know. um yeah, very inspirational. She was very cool. I was very inspired by that. I don't know if I'm gonna go like to like deadlifting, but like um I'm inspired to be stronger. But I guess it doesn't always require like I don't know, it's require like lifting big weights. Big buff dudes working for years and this little lady just pulls exactly. Like she must feel really great when like some guy comes up and he's like, oh, like like let me like is this your first time at the gym, like let me help you, like and then she just like lift like 300 pounds. You have to put some work in before you need the big weight. Yeah, exactly. Like right now I think I can gain muscle just from without using weights or even using really light weights, because when my instructor made me hold the things that weren't even that heavy, and I was like, okay, but to be fair, even just holding out your arms, like if you just hold out your arms like this for like 10 minutes, your arms would be tired, right? I wasn't like curling the waist, like I was like just holding out my hands, and it was very tiring. Which is why it was like crazy, like. But I also had this like bout of inspiration after watching Physical 100. Um, so like, but that led me nowhere. I don't know. But I mean I'll continue working out. I've been working out at home along with Pilates, so I think I'll get there eventually. You know. I think if I want to like build like arm muscles and stuff, I think I have to like I think I have to use weights because what am I trying to say? Because there's only so much I can do with like body weight, you know? You have bad shoulders, so holding out your arms is torture. Yeah, yeah. I should tell my instructor that. You get a long way with the resistance band before you need weights. Oh, I need to look up a workout with arm workout with the resistance bands then. But I don't think I have the right ones for that. Because I have the ones that like, I have some here. Like, I don't have the ones with the handles. Like I have ones that are like this. Like this. This is the extra heavy. Great. Maybe I could just pull it like this. It's actually quite heavy. I don't use this one. I use the light one for ones where I have to like pull it really far, and then I use the heavy one. I think it's heavy. But yeah, I'll have to. Oh, I don't know if this is the right one to use with your arms. Because whenever I see people using with their arms, they have like the ones with you like step on it and then you like pull at the handle, which is not the same thing. Ew, why is it so chalky? Ugh. You put it away. But yeah, I might never need weights. I have like 3 pound weights though. I do sometimes use those for like back / shoulder workouts where you like lift like this. And they're like, I think they're somewhere between 3 to 5. I think they're like 3 or 4, 5 pounds. I use that. How is this ever in here? Okay. When you get ones with anchors, you can put on doors so you can really put on them. Oh. Why don't you just try like, maybe you can put it on like your fridge. It's like real heavy. Okay, I had like a random urge to get like a pull-up bar. I wanted to see if I can do a pull-up, but it's probably real harder than I think. Because I can't do a push-up either. But I think it's a different muscle. I think it's a different muscle. Like I think push-ups is like, I think like I don't have like any like pecs muscles. But I think I have more back muscles than I do front muscles, you know? You felt the pull-up bar urge too? I know, I feel that urge, but I have a gym in my building. But I don't want to go to the gym and then like try to do a pull-up and then like not fail. I'll be so embarrassed. Somewhere between 3 or 5 pounds. Yeah, I don't know how much it is. I think it's probably 3. I don't think it's 5. But I use it for like, um, I use them for like a back workout like that. Because if I do like this, it's like too light. Like it's like 3 pounds. So it's not really, it doesn't really work for that. Maybe if I hold both, but it's not that helpful. Back muscles are for pulling. There's like a machine called the seated row. Oh yeah, I know that one. I do a lot of back workouts at Pilates, and it does involve like pulling, like sitting here, pulling like this, stuff like that, or or just like pulling like this. I don't know, but unless I do it wrong, you pull the muscle on that machine, you have the weight set too high. Oh no! But that one also works out your legs a lot, which would be good for me, because you have to push with your legs, and then with your, I guess you would use your back at that. But yeah, I that would be good for legs as well. maybe one day before I move out. I've been living here a year, have not gone to the gym yet. Maybe one day I'll go to the gym. But I like doing like workouts on the mat. Like I just have like a mat and like I have my resistance bands, and that for me that feels like enough. Um if I was gonna work out at the gym, I feel like I would want like a trainer first. So I could like learn how to use equipment and then go from there. And then I could do it at home. I could do it by myself after that. Um, but for me, I think I'm like more likely to do it if I don't have to go to the like I know the gym is like in my building, but like the fact that I have to like the fact that I think I'm more likely to do workouts at home. You at least try at the gym to make sure you don't like it. But I feel like I'd want to make sure I'm doing it right, you know? Because if I just go to the gym and I'm like, oh, um I don't like this. And I'm like, I think I need to put in the effort first. You know, like I need to put in the effort to like know how to use the machine, and then if I'm using it properly, then I'll know if I don't like it. But maybe I need to go to the gym to see if there's any weirdos there, you know? And lock him in blanket. You love the passion in the back. Thank you, thank you. Have your evening today. But yeah, maybe I would like the gym. Who knows? One day. One day. I feel like I would want a trainer for sure. I already have a Pilates trainer. It's already really expensive. Um, so I don't know if I don't think I can afford both. I mean, I can, but like I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Eating good. I'm glad. Maybe become a real gym rat. I become a Pilates rat. I'll be a Pilates Pilates rat. I guess I think it's a similar concept though. I think a lot of workouts that I do at Pilates, I could do at the gym. But it would just be like different. I would have to know what weights. I have to know what amount of weight I need. Because at Pilates, like my instructor just chooses the weight, and then I'm like, I just tell her if it's too heavy or too light. Um, rat, like Splinter. Who's Splinter? Rat like Ratatouille. Or sorry, his name is not Ratatouille. I'm sorry. His name is Remy. I'm so sorry. I feel like a lot of people might get that confused. Like they might think his name is Ratatouille, but his name is Remy. Very important distinction. But when I was watching Everything Everywhere All at Once, there was a Ratatouille joke, and like that joke was so funny. Like if you watch it, you know. If you watch it, I don't want to spoil it, but if you watched it, you'll know that joke actually like made me laugh so hard. Oh, the Ninja Turtles, right? I see. And welcome in, Babash. How are you? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. How are you? You still haven't watched it? Then you'll appreciate. You should watch it, and then you'll appreciate the Ratatouille reference. It was actually funny. Um, because there's a lot of things that came up that I thought were just like throwaway jokes, like just like one time jokes. But then like sometimes they come back, and then like I love a good callback joke. Those ones always get me. Like when you just like call back to something from a while ago. You're doing good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't know if I'm ready to play Just Dance tomorrow. I'll have to prepare. I'm actually like quite sore today because I think I was doing it wrong. I don't think the right muscles are sore because last time there was like I had like different muscles sore. Like my lats were actually sore, but today my lats are not sore, so I must have been doing it wrong. That's okay. That's okay. And my legs are sore. And I want to practice, but I'll just like stretch and like take it easy today, and then tomorrow I'll be fine. And I'll be ready to dance. I'll show you guys my super super scuffed how you like that dance. It's not great. It needs some practice for sure. But once I but it'll be good. It'll be good tomorrow. I'll get a recording of the first time I dance it, and then I'll be able to like record my progress, which is something I like. I like doing that. Um, Tomorrow it's all extremes with no breaks in between. There's only like 4 extremes though, because there's not a lot of content in the new game. There's only 4. There's like um, there's the one I learned, and then there's the BTS one. There's one more extreme, and then there is the Little Mix one. I think there's only 4. I think there's one Britney Spears one. I maybe 4 or 5, but that's about it. Um, but we'll have to try a bunch of the songs. There's some I can't really remember everything, but we'll try it all out. Maybe we'll do the story mode. I'm very curious about story mode. I don't know if 2023 has story mode. I've just been like missing out. I don't. Maybe there is. I don't know. But maybe we'll do the story mode just to get a taste of all the songs or maybe the lore. Maybe there's like a maybe there's a really emotional, dark story in there that we just never explored, you know? So like maybe we'll find out. But yeah, I will be doing that tomorrow. I have to go to my mom's house soon, so I think I might leave it here for today. Um, so tomorrow we will do like tomorrow we can do like 3 hours straight of dancing after I pick up the game. It'll be fun. Maybe there's a huge story mode that makes the game worth it. Maybe I'm like, man, that game actually was worth $80. I was wrong. But it is, yeah, the game is 50% off now. So if anyone wants to buy Just Dance, this is the time. But yeah, I haven't played 2024 yet. I've danced along to the songs on YouTube, which is basically the same thing. But I'll be playing it for the first time tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific. So tune in to stream tomorrow for some Just Dance action. I haven't played Just Dance um, since like September, maybe. So it'll be exciting to get back into it. I think maybe I played like right before I left for my mom's house. So I think it's been a while. It's been a while. My bones will be creaking, but it's all in good fun. I remember how dancing works. Maybe I'll hold the controller in the wrong hand. Oh, maybe we'll see if my wrist strap doesn't work anymore. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe my subscription expired. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be playing Just Dance tomorrow. We'll be dancing to some K-pop songs, all that. What are the best dancing clothes? Sweatpants. Because it makes you look cool if you wear sweatpants. And you should keep your muscles warm when you're dancing. And then you should wear like for your top, like something you can move in. Like long sleeve if it's cold, short sleeve if it's warm. Whatever you feel comfortable and cool in, you know? You don't have muscles. Me neither. Me neither. But if you don't have muscles, that means your legs are skinny, right? So then like you want to like wear baggy pants so you look cool when you're dancing. That's what it is. And if you wear baggy pants, it will like hide um it will hide bad movements. So it'll be fine. Maybe your Joy-Con will go flying out the window. I think my Joy-Con will finally break before that happens, you know? And then it'll be Joy-Con on the balcony stream. Yeah, I think I will leave it here for today. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. Yeah. Come for Just Dance tomorrow. It'll be fun. Your legs snap like a stick. That's exactly why you need to wear sweatpants. So people can't see your stick legs. I also have stick legs, I understand. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Have a good rest of your weekend. Hopefully I see you all tomorrow. And make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. And yeah, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.